Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, here we are. Let me see if I can get all this stuff set up. Give me a second. Let's see here. Gotta play that. Okay. How's everybody? Let's see who's up in here. Cardinal, of course. Peter Graves was foist. Awesome. Zoonotic. Hello. Nice to see you. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out all my volumes here. Okay. Give me a second, you guys. Susie 2. Hey, what's happening? Yep. No, I haven't had any of the whiskey yet. I'll tell you about what we've been dealing with today, but we got it sorted out. Danny Miles, what's up? We got the problem sorted out. Roger Flake, what's up? Nice to see you. Oh, Phil, what's happening? Oh, cool. All right. We got some folks up in here. James Galiotto. Hey, Rob Ginsburg in the house. Jason, what's happening? Nice to hear you from Seattle there. Hope everything's good out there. So, yeah, let me tell you guys what happened. So, I don't know if you guys remember, maybe like back in July, I was having some internet issues with my streams. The streams were cutting out, they were dropping the signal. So I called Spectrum and I asked them, what do I have to do? And they said, well, obviously you're looking at your account, you need to upgrade to this next tier to be able to stream adequately and not have any dropouts. So I did upgrade to that tier that they recommended to me, and my streams were still dropping. Like last week, the week before, every week, at some point my stream just cuts out and I got to scramble to make things happen and save it. So anyway, I called them today and I said, look, my streams are still crapping out. I was having my friend Sam Osterling look at my modem, my router, all this stuff. And anyway, comes down to the fact that Spectrum said, oh, the person that told you that about the account you have now was wrong. You need their next account up to be able to stream adequately. So the account that I just upgraded to was, and I don't know exactly what these numbers are. I just know that one is 200, and I think that's for downloading stuff from the internet, and one was like 10, and that was for uploading to the internet. So in order to, according to Spectrum, in order to do live streams that don't fail, I need an outgoing number that's at least 20. So I only had 10. I had to upgrade to 420 rather than 210. It's costing me like $100 a month, like double what I was paying before, and I had to upgrade my modem and my router. All that got done today thanks to my friend Sam. Thank you very much, Sam. And so now we should be good. I mean, I'm on total wireless right now. Although this laptop camera isn't as good as my phone camera, we shouldn't have any problem with internet lagging or anything like that. So let me know if you notice anything like that so that I can, make sure that what I'm paying for is actually working this time. I was so angry with them. I was like, why did you guys tell me to get the other thing that I've been paying more for every month when it wasn't going to work? Nobody knows what they're talking about at those companies. I mean, eBay, Spectrum, Verizon, you call those companies and a lot of times you get 3 different answers to your problem and none of them are correct. So anyway, I'm done ranting about that, but everything got fixed, supposedly. Yeah, 200 down, 10 up. So now it's 400 down, 20 up. So, I'll see if my investment works. I mean, and all the time that Sam spent helping me with this. Geez, bless him. So that's why the whiskey was open. I gave him a shot before he left and appreciate his time and expertise for sure. So we've got a few things going on tonight. No wine tonight because I'm kind of saving my wine for Saturday, the 26th. Jerry Casale of Devo is having a wine tasting of his 50 by 50 brand. I've got a couple of bottles that they sent me for that. Quentin at Bacchus Wines in Millbrae, California. And Jerry Casale, of course, sent me these wines for their stream. So I'm saving those, and I'm going to drink the bottle of whiskey that Quentin at Bacchus Wines sent me because he knows I'm a whiskey fan. So here's what we got. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Davis County Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So that's what we're doing tonight with a couple of beers I had left over. I don't drink a lot of liquor and beer anymore since the pandemic. And I've mentioned this before. It's because liquor and beer is more of a social thing for me. It's like a party thing for me. It's like a bunch of people kind of thing. I can't drink liquor and beer typically alone because it makes me too like, I want to do something. I want to talk to people. So, hey, Tom, Cheeky, nice to see you. Sophia, love you guys. All right, cool. Vinyl Guru. Oh, Vinyl Guru. Oh, there's all kinds of boom boxes in the back. But that thing you're looking at back there, that is actually a piece of stretched canvas that is an image of a boombox, but then it's got little see-through areas where there's lighting behind there. My first college roommate, who I hadn't seen in a couple of decades, came to visit me last year, and he brought that for me as a gift. Now, there used to be an outer edge of lights that kind of lit up from behind it, but once we had a thunderstorm and that thing was plugged in, and the power went out, and it fried one of the strings of lights around the back of that boombox art back there. So yeah, it's not a real boombox, but it used to react to music. It used to move to the music and everything. But I have lots of boomboxes, Vinyl Guru. Hold on a second. There's one right over here. Now, I probably have Vinyl Guru. I probably have about 20 boomboxes. Maybe 4 of them work. This is the one. This is my workhorse one. This is the one I always use to grade tapes, listen to tapes on eBay. If I'm doing some spray paint or artwork in the backyard, I always have this. But this is a killer quality unit. And I believe Panasonic was known for making some of the best units. I mean, it's heavy. It's not like one of those cheap all plastic ones you find. This is a really good boombox. And like I said, it's a workhorse. It's worked good for years. I bought it for $6 at a flea market. And yeah, and I've got a wall of them. I've got a boombox with a television in it. I've got a boombox with 2 tape decks. Basically, one tape deck that opens out, typical eject door, and then there's another tape deck in the same boombox that's like the car kind, where you stick the tape in the slot in the hole. I've never seen one like that before. So yeah, Vinyl Guru, nice to see you. Vinyl Guru, I'm still waiting for your record. I want to get your record and I want to hear it. I think it got lost in the mail, honey. I don't know what we can do. Can you send another one? Because I really do want to hear it and see it. And you said it was like this kind of multi-sensory experience, and I'm just dying to check it out. If you haven't checked out my new channel, yes, Cardinal Sin, feel free to promote your channel. That's fine. All right, so I want to start drinking because I've been dealing with this internet shit today, and it was driving me crazy, and it got me all amped up and angry. So now I have got to $66. I know it's crazy, right? I mean, Vinyl Guru, if you're ever down in North Kakalaka, you need to come by and check out these boom boxes. I've got really cool ones that some of them I really want to get fixed because they're kind of interesting looking. But man, I just have stacks of them in different rooms just as decoration, really. Yeah, multi-sensory situation, Vinyl Guru. I've been dying to figure it out. And also, if you ever get a chance to listen to the record I sent you, Vinyl Guru, the Silica Gel record, I would love to hear your feedback. Because I know you're not much of a industrial aficionado. You probably don't listen to that stuff all the time. But, I'd just like to hear what you think of it. If you can submerge yourself into that vinyl experience, a dark room, maybe candles, maybe some atmosphere. It's a good listen if you really listen to it. There's a lot of weird little tidbits in that Silica Gel album that will pop out if you're listening to it in a dark room by yourself, right? So let me get to drinking. All right, here we go. Here we fucking go. So I was I was told by my friend Sam, who is a bit of a whiskey aficionado, that here's my favorite beer, everybody. Amstel Light, and I don't know why. I'm not really the kind of person that drinks beer to taste it. You know, I'm not really big into tasty beers or fruity beers or beers with a lot of, I don't know, what they call it, hops or something. I don't know. I just like a beer that tastes like almost nothing. And I don't know. Amstel Light never gives me a hangover, and I don't get fat. So there you go. Yeah, you're not an expert on the genre, Vinyl Guru. That's kind of why I'm more interested in hearing your opinion of it. Being somebody who doesn't really know about that stuff. Will do, babe. Yeah, okay, I know you always got stuff to listen to. But I would appreciate your time and your ears and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to really make an effort to keep up with the chat. So I'm constantly looking at it. Blantons, Peter Graves. Well, that's cool. So anyway, I was just telling you this and I forgot. And for anybody who's new to my brain and my lifestyle, I tend to go all over the place. Like, I have a short attention span, so I'll be talking about one thing and then something will distract me and I'll just totally forget what I was talking about. So if I ever need to be reminded of what I'm talking about, just go ahead and remind me. So I was told by Sam that this is not a whiskey that you want to drink on ice. This is a whiskey that you want to sip shots of. He said it's very smooth and it is not a good one to put on ice. So I'm going to sip a shot. Before I even take a swig of beer, I'm just going to taste this stuff. Hear that? Hear that? And we'll just sip on this shot a little bit, you guys. All right. Oh. Okay. Whiskey smells good on my finger. All right. Everything good? The camera's working good? No lagging? Huh? Okay, cool. Carcass shirt's working good. Carcass shirt in full effect. We got that going on. All right. I got this Carcass shirt in Chile, I believe. Chile. South America. They are really into some heavy metal in South America, in Chile, Santiago. Yep, I was really happy to get this shirt there. Pilmer, how do you remain so optimistic about the state of humanity? Oh, well, the key there is I don't hang out with humanity very much. I'm just usually with my cats all the time, you know? Every now and then, a rare occasion will come up and I'll be with some friends for a night or two. But man, I'm just all alone with my cats all the time. Yeah, I've got no time for misery. Well, sometimes misery creeps in, but we try to get that shit out of here as quick as possible. And you have to realize you have this is also trite, right? You've heard this all before, but we have a limited time on this planet. And the last thing I want to do is be in a situation where I look back on my life and go, why did I waste my life? Why did I, work a job I hated my whole life? Or why did I not do this or not do that? I have to keep moving forward, people. Forward with my dreams and my goals, and I've already reached a ton of the dreams, quote, dreams I had when I was a kid. I didn't dream very big, right? My dreams were like, I want to be able to ask Devo questions when I have questions for them. That was one of my dreams when I was a kid. Also, I had the dream of owning my own house, having a couple of cats in my own house, having skylights, having a little hot tub, having records and stuff all over the house. That all came true. I couldn't believe it. It all came true. But, I guess I could have dreamed bigger, huh? But yeah, you can't, don't get bogged down with all the drama and all the politics and all the disease and all that stuff, because I'm fixing my chair mat here because there's other things to do. You really do kind of create your own reality. If you choose to follow the reality that's given to you on a television or on Facebook or news agencies, whatever, you can take that reality and live it, but I don't live that reality. I'd make my own. I don't know. I'm just running my mouth. I can relate to that Devo dream. I know when I was a little kid sitting on a park bench listening to their Oh No It's Devo album on my boombox, that was very similar to that Panasonic I showed you. I used to walk around my neighborhood with that boombox handcuffed to my hand so that nobody would steal it from me. And I remember sitting on this bench with a friend of mine at the time, and was telling him, if I could just one day have the option to call Devo and ask him about certain lyrics and costumes or whatever questions I had. And then I remember one of the first days I did that. When I first got Jerry Casale's phone number, I remember back in the day just calling him randomly one day and go, "Hey, Jerry, I got a question about that song, blah, blah, blah." And I was just able to ask him, and he gave me the answer, and I realized, oh, I think one of my dreams just came true. Sometimes you don't know your dreams are come true until after they happen, and then you realize, oh, I guess that dream came true. Anyway, I'm just running my mouth. I haven't even tasted this whiskey yet, you guys. All right. To all of you who have a drink, cheers. To all of you who don't have a drink, cheers. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to sip on this a little bit. Oh, it tastes like whiskey. Woo! My goodness. Okay. It tastes like whiskey to me. I'm into it. Thank you, Quentin, if you're watching. It's great. It's great. So I have a package to open from my friend Rob Ginsburg, who's in the... Hey, Ja Poople, I saw you up in there. Thank you for being here. And, of course, you were day drinking earlier at the Mexican restaurant. That's what you do, Ann. Nice to see you. Had a great time last weekend, and it was fun to see you drunk. I don't know if you remember, Ann, but there was a time when we went out that last weekend, and we were at this outdoor kind of supposedly social distancing gathering where me and Ann were basically the only people wearing masks, and Ann's sister. And anyway, at some point late in the night, there was some band, a Guns N' Roses cover band playing or something, and you grabbed me and by the hand and drugged me up to the front of that stage and made me dance to a Guns N' Roses cover band, which I commend you for being able to do that, because typically I would have fought you on that. I'm not really big into Guns N' Roses, but Ann can make me dance to Guns N' Roses. So that's how that rolls. So I've got a package open from Rob. I can do that. Hey, Dawn of Time. Nice to see you again. Thanks for coming back after our friend Cardinal introduced you to this stream. I appreciate you guys coming here and keeping me company. A little bit of Devo news. I just sent this to the mailing list. But we acquired some of these. This is the Devo Live 1981 Seattle CD version of this release. It was initially a Record Store Day release on double vinyl, and then the next year, the following year, we put it out on CD. And you can see it comes with cool packaging here. There's also a booklet inside that has a bunch of cool pictures. Let me see if I can get this out. So yeah, I basically went through the Devo archives to make this book. And the record doesn't come with this book. But I went to the Devo archives at the time, 10 years ago, whenever this was, 8 years ago. And I pulled out every cool picture I could find that we had at the time of Devo Live in 1981. I mean, this thing is just packed full of all the coolest shots that I could dig up and get the rights to. But most of these people, I think all of them, let us use the photos at no charge, which really made this project possible. But anyway, so we put this out a long time ago. The record label that put this out just happens to be in North Carolina. And they were going through some cleaning out of their stock and stuff. And they found all these remnants, these CDs that they never sold over the years. And they basically offered them to Devo for a very, very cheap price just to get rid of them, because they were going to have to pay to have them destroyed, because they were just, done with dealing with that stock, right? So anyway, I made a deal with them. We bought the CDs. We now have them on the Club Devo website for very cheap. I think like $12.99 or something, or $14.99. So yeah, go get them while you can. It's the last of the stock of those. We got them, and I got a couple of what are called refurbishable CDs here. There were ones that were returned from stores with price tags, or the shrink wrap was ripped or whatever. So I got those so they wouldn't destroy them. I'll give those out to gifts to people who help me out or whatever. But yeah, I would recommend it. It's a great recording. It's something that I discovered in a shoebox at Bob Casale's house many years ago, and it took I don't know, 10 years or more for it to come out. Almost, wow, 96 to 2012. What's that? 96 to 2012. How many years is that? Somebody do the math. I don't want to do the math. More whiskey. Yeah, Phil, I dig it. Oh, Cardinal, I will save one for you, my friend. Michael, did you get that Debbie Harry Funko? No, I just started, I got my first Funkos earlier this year when I met somebody who worked there. And we got to talking about music. We had a lot of similar interests. We were the same age. So I think I maybe sent him some Devo, a couple of things, and he sent me this great box of Funkos. And all I got really was a bunch of Iron Maiden and one or two Kiss Funkos, but I did not get Debbie. I really wanted to try to get DJ Lance Rock Funko, but that was long sold out and hard to find. You need to be buzzed when you open my package. Oh, okay, well, I guess we'll be waiting a little bit because I'm not buzzed yet. Negative Land is releasing Funkos. Really? Negative Land is? Wait a second, like real Funkos, branded Funkos? 16 years. Yeah, it took like 16 years, OHMS. Hey, wait a second. Who are you, OHMS? I think I know who you are, maybe. It's not Jimmy, is it? Who is that? Yeah, 16 years. So it took 16 years for that recording to get released. And as soon as I found that recording in Bob 2's house, when I was house sitting, me and my girlfriend Diana at the time were house sitting for the Casales while they were doing a few Lollapalooza shows. So we would go to a couple of shows. We'd come back, house sit for them for 2 or 3 days, and then go to another show or whatever. So while we were house sitting, they said, hey, just feel free to dig through stuff, take pictures of collectibles, whatever you want to do. And then I found that shoebox of tapes, and I was like, this New Traditionalist show is one of the best things I've ever heard, because I had never really heard live versions of New Traditionalist stuff, So it was amazing. Took a long time for it to make it happen, but I was always... Jimmy Image. I knew it was you, Jimmy Image. Nice to see you, man. I was digging through some of my Klaus Nomi stuff the other day, Jimmy, and I found some of the stuff you gave me many years ago, some of the old flyer copies, and I think there was little stickers and color Xeroxes of Polaroids that you have of Klaus, and oh man, I cherish that stuff. Thank you so much for sending that to me so long ago. It must have been 20 years ago, right? It was a long time ago, Jimmy. But man, great to see you here. I appreciate you representing Ohio up in the place. Yeah. So, okay, we talked about the Devo CDs. I'm telling you, if you don't have that on CD, go pick it up. I mean, for the booklet alone, those pictures are so cool. Hi, Cricket. Look at my girl Cricket right here. Hi, Cricket. Hello, Booger. Hello, Booger Bear. Oh, yeah, I kissed the Cricket. Oh, I kissed the Cricket. Okay, so here's the Rod package. We'll open after I feel a little buzzed. I guess we'll need to. Jimmy's in a wheelchair and I don't care. Cardinal, my band Crapper Keeper covered that song. I believe it was on a not necessarily beautiful but mutated compilation that Toth Wilder put out for one of the devotional events, I think. Oh yeah, Klaus Nomi, Cardinal. Whew. I'm big into him. I have a Klaus Nomi costume, if you can believe that. I had a Klaus Nomi costume made once for Halloween back in the 90s. I wore it once or twice, and I have it in a closet somewhere. Probably needs a little TLC, but I think it's still all in one piece. I did see the Klaus Nomi documentary movie, HTOMC 42, and it was a little depressing, but it was cool. Mark Mothersbaugh and Klaus Nomi almost did an album together. But then Klaus got sick. Yeah, Mark Mothersbaugh, that was one of the things we talked about that a long time ago, me and Mark. Again, decades ago probably. So, what are we doing? Am I just drinking my life away here? God, you guys, I'm so glad to be past the internet crap we were dealing with today. Thank you, Sam. I don't know if you're here, Sam, watching, but Sam, you saved my ass today. And it looks like the stream's going great. We've been doing it for about 30 minutes. There's been no lagging, no drops. Now, typically it does it after the first hour or right around an hour. And I don't know why that is. But I'm guessing it could be because primetime internet watching starts around 8 maybe. And it gets clogged, but I don't know. That's just my dumbass guessing. But I think everything's going cool right now. Anybody want to jump on as a guest, as a chat guest here? Because I am going to put the link in the chat, and anybody can come on and discuss whatever. We can talk about music stuff. We can talk about latest record finds, we could talk about whatever, but here is the link. So if anybody wants to come in and chat, and part of the reason I'm doing this chat thing tonight is to, practice it a little bit, practice this, getting guests on the screen, and, practicing for the devotional tribute event that we're going to be doing in November. Having trouble connecting. Are you kidding me? It's telling me my internet is not connected. Wait a second. Is everybody seeing me right now? I just tried to post in the chat and it said having trouble connecting. Are you kidding me? Okay, now it posted. What is going on, dudes? If I'm having trouble connecting, I'm going to kill somebody. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I just tried to post the link in the chat and it said having trouble connecting. Please check your internet. So I don't know. Technology is never my friend. Technology and numbers, if I didn't have to deal with technology or numbers my whole life, I think I'd be a much happier person. Not that I'm not pretty happy anyway, but I'd be happier. Peekaboo. All right, so Sophia, are you still here? Have you ever heard Carcass, Sophia? Come on. I want you to hear Carcass so bad. Carcass. And I know what you do. Ja Poople. Y'all, somebody want to come up on here in the stream? You click that link and come on up. Be a panel member. You are on it's slow on your end. It's slow? Like the video is choppy, Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy, why don't you come on camera here for a minute? Let me ask you a couple of music questions or something. Oh, you got to hear... Sophia, you got to hear Carcass sometime. You got to hear Carcass. I don't know how you felt about Voivod when I think your dad let you hear Voivod, but Carcass, man, they're my favorite death metal band for sure. Might be my favorite metal band. I don't know, but they're really good, crunchy, and it's the kind of death metal. It's not just a bunch of and noise. Carcass has a real groove to it. I mean, a real groove to the music. I mean, it's. Carcass, I gotta say, all due respect to Voivod, Carcass blows Voivod away. I've seen Carcass, a few times live, and man, awesome. Tell you the best thing about Carcass. Every time I go on their tour bus, they have Amstel Light and whiskey. I don't know how that always works out in my favor, but there's always Amstel Light and whiskey on a Carcass tour bus. That's what I've found. Carcass is the heaviest of all that. I don't know if they're the heaviest necessarily, because there's some death metal bands that are straight up brutal noise, like grindcore stuff. But they're heavy while still retaining this groove that the music has. I mean, it's not just beat yourself over the head noise. There's a real groove in there, and it's amazing. Hey, Darren, yeah, we're just discussing Voivod versus Carcass. I really think Sophia should hear Carcass. And if it takes you guys coming down for your visit here and me playing Carcass really loud in the house for that to happen, that will happen. But we do need to talk about your visit. Wait, hey, Lavoyason, am I saying that right? Whoa, you're the drummer for Monstrosity. Whoa, that's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad to have, how rare is that stuff to find, the Monstrosity stuff? I think I only have, one tape, maybe? That I showed one? I can't remember. Hey, thanks for being here, though. metal friend. Dodge technical glitches with the smooth noodle map. Oh man, I wish I could. Writer. Okay, so we need somebody to come on the stream and join me. Come on, just for a little practice. You don't have to be on very long. Here, there's the link. If somebody clicks that, click that link I just posted, and just come on up here and guest with me for a second, just so I can try out some stuff here. Jimmy, slow as in what the connection deals with. I have no camera. Oh, okay, I'm outside in the community garden waiting for the turkeys and chickens to go to the coop. Oh, but that's okay. You don't really necessarily have to have a camera. I think you can just come on as your YouTube icon. But whatever, I understand you're busy. Somebody, okay, come on, Zoonotic. Come on, spill on over to my. Oh, here we go. I think. Oh, Peter's here. Peter Graves. I don't think he's not British, but we'll add him. Okay, Peter.
Hello.
Wait a second now. Hold on. Okay, now talk.
Hello.
Yeah. So we're not getting any feedback.
No feedback.
Fucking fantastic. Peter, I just want to thank you again. You sent me the coolest shit, and I can't thank you enough. And everything you've sent me is completely, entirely useful to me in everyday life. It's great. I appreciate it. That's great. Yeah, I'm using the microphone. It's right here. You can't see it.
No, it sounds terrific.
And I'm still trying to figure out, Peter, how to use the microphone with my phone. I've Googled it. I've tried, because my phone, the microphone's not that great. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but I haven't had no luck Googling it yet. But yeah, it's fantastic. So the intro music, were you here for the intro music?
Yeah, I'm wondering what that was. That Cardinal Prince said it might have been the art.
Yeah, it's from a CD set he made called The Most Powerful Healing Music in the World. It was a 6 CD set that he created for our art shows that we were doing. So we would play them during the reception. So we would just basically have a 5 CD changer or whatever and put 5 CDs in and press play and just let them go all night. And the way he recorded those CDs is really interesting. He has this big organ at Mutata Musica in one of the break rooms. And every now and then when I would be there visiting over the years, he would be working on something in Studio A or Studio B and then kind of need a break. So he would come out of his studio and sit down at this break room organ and just start making this noise, like organ racket, and everybody in the studio would be slamming their doors and go, oh, he's on that thing again. And I was always like, Mark, you got to record some of that stuff. What if we played it during the art shows? And he was like, okay, what I'll do is every time I sit down at this organ for the next few days, I'll just sit down and record a whole CD every time I sit down. So every time he sat down 6 times at the organ, and each time he recorded about an hour, 45 minutes worth of music, and each of those is a CD. So it was just stream of consciousness, making it up as he went along. And it's really interesting stuff. It's like good house cleaning music.
I love instrumental. You just don't want to think.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's a thing that I can use because it's not copyrighted necessarily. No bot is going to pick it up as being copyrighted music. So that's the beauty of it for me and my YouTube channel is nobody's heard it really, and it's not copyright protected. So
the state of the.
It's called the CD set is called The Most Powerful Healing Music in the World.
Oh, the most okay.
Yeah. And I think music is MUZIK or something like that. But yeah, it's a 6 CD set. It's impossible to find, but we used to sell them for, I don't know, $60 when we were selling them at the shows, but now I think they go for hundreds of dollars, if not more. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm still not hey, Holly Undead's here. All right. Now, Holly Undead, I got to say a hi to Holly because when I first started my YouTube channel and I was just kind of going around on other people's channels trying to figure out what streaming was, what a chat was, how it all worked, Holly was one of the channels that I just happened to stumble upon. And she kind of befriended me and gave me some advice early on. And actually, Holly, you said you would come on my panel sometime. Maybe you can come on with us. Would you want to do that, Holly, just for a second? I'm just trying to test out this panel thing. I've got my friend Peter on here right now. But Holly, if you want to click that link I just put up there and let me try to get you on too. We're doing a big event in November where I'm going to have a bunch of people on as guests on the stream. So I'm just trying to, get practice here, Holly. So if you want to pop on in for a minute, you don't have to stay long if you don't want. That would be great. And my friend Peter here is a long time, well, as long time as my channel has been around, but a long time supporter of my channel. And my friend Cardinal San Gill is in the chat. He's another one. John Lazaro is another one. All these people make it possible for me to do this. And you're only hearing me now because Peter Graves' great microphone, he got me. That's the only reason you're hearing me. So Holly Undead, come on in. Come on in, Holly Undead. You click that link. So Peter, what's I always ask people this. What's one really positive thing that's happened to you today or this week?
That book right there. I just got it today. I paid.
Is it the Mark Mothersbaugh one?
Yeah, it is. And I paid $14 for it. I was real happy about that.
Like online? That was online?
Online, yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I remember when that first came out, and he was sitting at a table at his first art show, signing them all, and he signed me one. He wrote something really ridiculous in it. I can't remember what. I don't know. I can't remember, but I've got to dig it out and see sometime. Holly Undead, click that link, baby. Come on now. I see you up in here. I want you to click the link, Holly.
I want to look at it. Come on.
I know. Well, there's a 6-second delay, so maybe that's part of it. Come on, Holly. I need you in here as a guest real quick. So, yeah, Peter, thank you again for being such a nice guy and, and liking so much cool stuff that's behind you. I'm seeing lots of cool stuff back there.
That big gap there, that shield.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, my shield is somewhere on top of my glass case, but, yeah, you can't see it. All right, cool. Well, let's catch up again.
All right.
Now, next week, I'm going to have a special guest, Thor, the rock warrior from Canada, the heavy metal singer. So, if you don't know anything about Thor, you might want to do a little Googling on him between now and next week, and maybe you'll come up with some good questions for him. Cool. All right, Peter. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
All right, Holly. Come on, Holly. Come on up here. Holly Undead, you better still be here. You don't often come to my live streams, so I need you up in here. Who else wants to come up? Check that link out that I'm putting in the chat, everybody. Give me somebody else to test this system out with as I drink whiskey, right? Holly, have a shot with me. Come on. Where'd Holly go? It's like the chat just stopped. Y'all, I have not had whiskey like this ever. It's good stuff. Come on. Why doesn't anybody want to come on the chat? Somebody come on up here. Hey! There's Zoonotic. All right, hold up a second. Zoonotic, I'll be with you in just a second. Trying to... Okay, now my phone is not updating the chat like it should. So anyway, all right, Holly, I'm looking for you too, but we're going to get Zoonotic on here. Right on. Howdy.
Hi.
So where are you?
I'm in North Carolina.
No shit.
Yeah. I don't know if you know. I'm Ethan Steele.
Wait a second. Now where do I know that name from?
I'd look in the chats a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So did you change your name, change your channel?
I did.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So you're in North Carolina. What part?
I am. It's central North Carolina.
What city?
It is in Youngsville.
Oh, okay. So how far are you from Raleigh?
I gotta be like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's closer than Durham. Wow. Well, anytime you want to come by and see the old homestead here in the archives, just let me know.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. So, okay, let me ask you something about your headphones.
Okay.
Because I don't like headphones and I don't ever want to use them. But what's the benefit? Is it just cut down on the feedback that you might get, or what's the benefit there?
Well, I got these for $5 at a garage sale.
Oh, so they got the herpes. You don't care if they had the herpes.
No. I gotta go out sometime. Listen.
Yeah. Might as well go out with the herpes. That's right. Yeah. So that's a good buy. Shit. That's cool.
And
so
I figure they have the best audio quality.
Oh yeah, thrift stores always got the best audio quality. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't know if there was I figured that people wore them because if they heard people talking out of their computer and then it fed back into the microphone, it would be constantly. I thought maybe that's why people do it. But right now, I'm hearing you fine, and I'm not getting any feedback. So I'm hoping that I can avoid headphones.
Yeah.
They look good on you, though. You got a good head.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
Oh, man. I need hair. All right, so this is working great. I want to get somebody else in here so I can have two people on. Holly, where did you go? Damn it. She pops in here for a second and then splits. All right, so somebody else, anybody, click this link that I'm putting in the chat. Come up here so we can get a couple of guests on the screen. I'm just trying to see what my limitations are and how I can. What I really want to do is when I have two guests on, I want to make one guest take up the whole screen. And I'm not sure I know how to do that yet. But if you could just be patient with me, Ethan, and see if anybody else. Come on, where'd all my people go? Where's Cardinal? Where's Japoople? Where's all these motherfuckers? Jam, let's get up in here. What, is everybody naked? Doesn't matter. Turn the lights off. We don't have to see you. We just have to get you on here somehow so I can manipulate the chat, the screen a little bit. So I don't know. Everybody's dead. Everybody stopped watching. Oh well.
They're all gone.
It's just us, man.
Leave.
It's just
my
us.
bad.
You're not old enough to drink, but you should probably start right now.
Nice.
Go to their parents' liquor cabinet right now.
There you go.
See what you can find. And then just pour it all over those dirty headphones.
That's right. There's no time like the present. You know what?
Just gotta cure all the disease that's on those. Oh, hey, here's Peter again. Okay, so we're gonna add him to the stream. Okay, here we go. Now we got 3 people on the screen. Now let's say I wanted to make Peter. Let's see. Solo layout. Oh, look at that.
That's just me.
Okay, cool. Solo layout, and then exit solo layout. Okay, I got it. All right, so let's say Zoonotic here is Jerry Casale on the stream, and I want to make him speak to everybody. Boom, there we go.
Use your freedom of choice.
That's right. That's exactly what he would say. Okay, that's great. That's easy enough. That's pretty cool. All right.
Now I'm seeing in the chat there's some echo.
Somebody's saying
I'm also getting that from Peter. I think it's because Michael's using the audio from his device, so he's hearing it on his end, but then it's going into his microphone.
Oh, so you are getting some bullshit from me, huh?
Okay, does Michael have YouTube up as well as the StreamYard up?
I have YouTube up on my phone, but the sound is cut off.
Is the mic up?
That's a good question. You know what? Let me just turn the phone on. I'm not really using the phone. I just had it up so I could see the chat better, but I could see the chat pretty good here. So I've just stopped the phone. Is it any better?
Talk, Ethan.
Oh,
all right. Here we go.
A little echo.
Hello.
A little. There's still a little echo.
We'll work on it.
Oh man, I got to figure this out before November.
So your mic, Michael, is. Okay, we know what your mic is, but what's your camera?
My camera's my laptop right now.
Your laptop, okay.
Yeah.
Is there a mic on your camera on your laptop?
I think there is, but I don't know how to shut it off. Okay. Let me see here. Microphone. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm real dumb about this stuff. Let's see. Control panel.
I know I'm killing everybody here with a tech support session.
No, this is great. This is stuff I got to figure out. You know, it's like device manager. Would that be microphone? No. Sound?
Down on the, I don't know, somewhere on your screen there might be something.
Speakers, headphones, headset, sounds, communications. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I can't look at it now. But if it gets irritating, I can
yeah, but you sound terrific. It's just Ethan and myself. We're the ones with the echo.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Yeah, I gotta hey, Holly, and okay, we're gonna have one more guest on here. Hey, Holly.
No pressure or anything, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, this is great. All right,
I
so
love that,
You weren't
that
reading
dungeon
my
she's
messages
in.
or anything at all. I was trying to tell. Okay, so normally I wouldn't. I look like my roommate said I look like the crypt keeper right now. I would be more aesthetically pleasing, Michael. Like I just did yard work. I was trying to eat a salad. All right, so here's the issue. Peter needs to mute his YouTube side or just completely shut YouTube off altogether and just stay in the StreamYards because he's echoing.
Yeah, I know, and I did close down YouTube. I have no.
Okay, so are you on a laptop, Mr. Peter?
I am not.
You're on a phone?
I am not. I'm on just a desktop computer.
Okay, well, a computer. All right, and so at the top, the only thing you have open on your desktop is StreamYards at the top there?
That's correct.
You don't have YouTube open.
I do not.
okay, so here, the problem might be that it might be coming from my end because I think, because I'm using speakers, obviously, and a microphone.
Okay, well, we know it's not because headphones are being worn up there, so that's not the issue, I don't think. So it could be you, Michael. Were you echoing before Mr. Peter got here and fucked everything up? I'm kidding.
I like this gal. I don't know who she is, but I like her.
No, Holly's great.
So you can try, Michael, and see if you either like. Typically, what I do, it's easier for me if you don't want to wear headphones or whatever. I always follow the chat on my phone. Turn the volume all the way down on that because I'm vision freaking impaired, so it's easier for me.
Yeah.
And then the only thing I have open is StreamYard, so I can see all of you guys. And then in the right-hand side there, I can see the chat. You either have a choice of private or comments. You're going to want that on comments so you guys can see the chat.
Right. But what if I want to hear people talk to me, though? Do I just listen out of my external speakers or do I have to wear headphones?
No, you can do the
Well,
speaker.
you're listening to me right now, right? So you can
Yeah, but I'm not hearing any feedback.
You should be able to hear all of us guys through StreamYard.
I am. I'm hearing it, but
Open at all.
I can hear you guys fine, but I'm just concerned.
Do you have YouTube open?
No, not anymore. I closed it.
I had him close it.
Somebody.
Oh, wait a second. It was still open.
Okay, so that's you then, Mr.
Okay, so I just closed it.
Let's
Still
see.
hearing the echo.
Still hearing the echo. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Hold on, there's a delay.
So, but thanks, Holly, for your
Oh,
expertise.
I'm still trying to troubleshoot here what the issue is.
See,
Yeah.
Holly's echoing.
Because I've got this big stream coming up mid-November where we're going to have like very, very special guests.
Oh,
like,
Peter was. I'm sorry to interrupt. Oh, I thought Peter was right. I thought it was the delay. That's not. Someone, Peter, has something open that is causing that echo. So.
somebody's got the porno open.
Oh, no, mine's closed.
You wanna, the only way to be able to tell if it's do you guys know how to turn your cameras on and off?
Yeah.
So Peter, do you know how, okay, so Peter, okay, let's see. Let me talk and see if I'm okay. So if it's when I'm talking, is Peter's avatar showing volume or sound? No, it's not. So it's not Peter.
Okay.
Peter, you're off the hook. I apologize. It's
I
not
need that.
I mean,
let's see when I talk if it's Mr. Zoonotic somehow. Nope. Wait, can you turn your camera off for a second?
how do I do that?
In the bottom there, I think,
In the
there's like-
StreamYard thing?
Yeah, there should be a top cam.
There's a way to turn your camera on and off in your mic.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's you, Michael, because you can see the volume around
Okay.
the avatar when I talk.
Oh.
So it's
So I just have to-
definitely you, good sir. You are the culprit.
Yeah, so what do I do to fix that?
Well,
You somehow have YouTube open somewhere.
It's either that or it's your.
Is it on your
Michael,
phone?
remember, you have the-
Well, what I'm saying
Well,
is it's probably unbearable.
what I think it is-
Scatter.
It's because he's not using like a headset or something like that.
Well, I
It's
don't
because
use
the
a
audio is coming through and it's going
Michael,
into
you
his
can solve
microphone.
it probably with just a go ahead and put headphones on if that's easiest for you.
Yeah, I hate headphones, but look, I'm gonna try this crappy. This is
I
all
hate
I have.
headphones too.
Okay, look, that's all I have. Okay, but we're gonna try
I
it.
hate
Okay,
them too, my dude. I don't use them.
wait, we're gonna try it right now. Hold on.
But that should solve the issue temporarily. It's just you got something open, whether it's on your phone, and
Fun.
yeah, the echo's gone now.
Hold on a
so-
second.
Check.
All right,
Yeah,
talk
so-
again.
Hello.
Okay, now I've got the volume turned way up in my headphones. I can hear you guys. Is the echoing
Okay,
stopped?
yeah, the echo's
Gone.
gone now.
See that?
Right.
I knew it was.
so-
I knew it was me because I have speakers like
Well,
right behind
why
my.
throw Peter under the bus then? And I like
Peter loves it under the bus. He sleeps there every now and then. I catch him.
I work in tech, and so I'm used to it. So it really
Oh,
doesn't.
so everybody blames
I
you
know
for
I'm not
everything
wrong.
anyway.
It sounds like complete shit in these in these headphones though.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I
You know
was
what?
yelling. I had my air conditioning fan on.
I use these headphones for metal detecting, and that's it.
I just sold my metal detector to the pawn shop. I was so sad.
What?
And I sold. Oh, I'm not even gonna tell you because like I can't even believe you don't see the guilt all over my face. I just sold a bunch of freaking 45s that you would have blown a gasket.
What? Dude, come to me
I
first.
needed the money though right away. Like I desperately needed it. I'm just I'm on disability and shit, and like I need
look,
water.
Next time you have music stuff you want to sell, ask me first, and I can tell you at least what it's really worth.
Well, I know what it's worth. It's just whether or not the people are going to give it to me, right?
Oh, right.
Now during COVID.
I sell that stuff all the time for a living, so I know some things. But eBay sales have been going really great lately.
Well, here's the thing: the place where I go, what they do is they end up looking on eBay, and they'll look at like the cheapest thing that something ever sold for,
Yeah.
and then they'll maybe give you that. And some of the shit it pisses me off because like it could be from like 2006, and some of this shit has turned vintage now. And
Yeah.
it's just yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Going.
They think every Beatles and every Elvis record is worth a ton of money.
I did sell a bunch of Elvis 45s though that were pristine.
Really? God. Well, there's money to be made in selling music. I don't know if you can get to thrift stores or anything, but I've been really lucky lately finding great stuff to resell. I mean, stuff that you wouldn't think is worth. I found a Celine Dion single, okay, a cassette single, one song. I sold it for
Somebody wanted
$100.
that?
$100.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, $100. Yeah.
What was it? Some weirdo Canadian?
It was just like one of her first singles on cassette single, and somebody wanted it. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
But you'd be surprised at what stuff sells for. Hey, what are you drinking there, Holly? Anything?
I'm drinking listen, don't make fun, I'm on a budget. I'm drinking a fruity tall boy malt liquor 8%.
Ooh, malt liquor. Woo!
I can't think of but it's not like malt liquor, like it's not like a natty daddy or something. It's like it's fruity, like it's
There's cricket.
Cheers, Michael.
Cheers. Let me get some whiskey. Hold on.
Like an IPA or something, maybe.
Oh, where is it? Where'd I put it? Oh, here it is.
I'm all out of dollar store soda.
Oh my God, these headphones are going to drive me
I don't even want to say
crazy.
it out loud. We'll wait till Michael leaves. Peter, I think it might be a steel reserve.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I have totally. Oh, Sophia's here. Hold on. Sorry, Sophia. I didn't know you were here.
Tonight.
Look now, Holly. You got to meet Sophia. She's a really good friend of mine. She's 16. She's 16. Here she is, and she's awesome. Hold on.
Cardinalson,
Wait, I'm trying to get her in here. Hold on. My mouse is a little screwy.
Cardinal, I used to have a Halloween party every year. Isn't that funny?
Okay, here's Sophia. Add to screen. Oh, here we go. All right, Sophia's in the house.
Hello, Sophia. What a cutie.
Sophia's awesome. She's the biggest Devo fan, and she's already learned to play.
Really?
She's already learned to play some
God.
Devo on the bass
That's
guitar.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
she's
to my
awesome.
channel.
I can't play I could never. I can't multitask. I could never play the guitar. Like I even stuck at like Guitar Hero and all of that. I can't even do that. I'm terrible.
I play guitar on a few records, but I don't play it very well, and it's just noise. But you don't need to play well to play guitar. You just got to play. Noisy.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, as long as you're doing it, that's all that matters. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys are all here. Holy shit, Holly! Since the beginning, since I was trying to learn how to do this stream stuff, and I think you recommended StreamYard or something to me. And I remember it being.
I think I told you, like, if I can do it, then anyone can do it.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out the
challenge. So
yeah, it's great, but it's great that you're.
Come over sooner. Well, I used to come to your chats every once in a while, but I just I got into some, I got into some drama going on over there, and I can't get out. They're not joking when they say once you get in the bottom of YouTube, they don't let you leave.
Well, here's the thing. Not everybody here knows that term BOYT, B-O-Y-T. It was coined, I think, by a channel called Vlogger Puppets, who do puppet impersonations of
he's
of
hilarious.
people from. There's a section of YouTube called the drama community, and it's just basically people who talk shit about each other and start all these little rumors about each other, and who knows what's true and what's not. But it's this drama community.
Women and
it's a bunch of middle-aged women talking at each other and wondering who's doing what to who, and it's just amazing. And so yeah, that's the thing. She's part of the drama community.
Well, I left it because it was too catty, and I couldn't stand all them crazy bitches, man. I had to get out. So then now I'm down in the weeds with the bottom of YouTube, like with a boy, and really, I mean, shoot for the stars, Holly. I got voted as like the queen of the void.
Yes, she did.
The bottom of YouTube, guys, which is basically like the shittiest of the shitty on YouTube. So
that's great.
Big goals.
Yeah. No, it's great. And so she was one of the first people I talked to about learning how to do all this stuff, and she befriended me right off the bat and was really nice to me in her chats. And so, but here's what I was going to say, Holly, is I used to watch you and a bunch of other people in that drama community. But then when the pandemic happened, some of my music income went away, of course, touring bands and merch design and stuff. So I focused on eBay hardcore, and I spent all my time doing eBay. I didn't have time to watch anybody.
You're doing really well. Michael, your channel's doing really well.
I know. I'm not like a hot chick. I don't get like the subscribers that hot chicks get, but I'm doing pretty well, and I have a core group of.
You need an OnlyFans and a little. Got to show a little boob. There you go.
I think I need boobs. Yeah, I need some boobs.
People are like, unsubscribe, unsub.
Yeah, exactly. So in November, Holly, mid-November, we're having this tribute to an event that we started 20 years ago called a devotional. It was a Devo fan convention. And this year was going to be our 20th anniversary event. And of course, we had to cancel it. So now instead, we're just having a tribute to the event on my YouTube page on November 14th. And we're going to have really special guests.
That's pretty cool.
Some famous people who are also Devo fans who want to talk about being Devo fans.
You want me to help you?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, it's the first really big event I've done on my channel. And
when did you say it was? What is the
November 14th? It's a Saturday.
You know what? I'm going to write it down.
I think it's like 6 p.m. East Coast time. It'll start, and I think we're planning to go till around 11, but we'll see what happens. Oh man, I lost track of the chat.
Are you going to 6 p.m. Eastern or?
Yeah, Eastern. Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right, more whiskey.
And what did you say? You're gonna who else gonna be there? Like you?
I can't tell you the special guests so far, but
secret. I like it.
I'm just waiting to confirm one or two more names before I tell. But yeah, it's great stuff.
Okay, I'll show up and I'll help you promote it. Okay, baby.
Oh, that's cool. And you can ask these people questions, and you can join in.
Guys, like, listen, I'm nobody. Trust me. Like I'm up here, like I'm talking.
You're somebody to me, Holly.
Like I don't, you know what I mean.
Nice.
I don't have like a lot of subscribers or anything. So
well, you have a lot of views, and you have a lot of viewers.
Click on my channel and see, like 10,000 subs. Not even like.
Yeah. But I think it's more about the views, Holly. You get lots of views on your videos.
It depends on what I'm doing. I'm actually on my 4th channel, so. Yeah, people get real vindictive, so I've had my channel taken down four times.
That drama. See, if I'm in the music geeky rock and roll community, nobody does that stuff to you, so I'm pretty safe
real
there.
malicious. So John in the chat said, "When did you become undead?" Well, see, here's the thing, John Lazaro. It's kind of funny because my nickname was Holly Dead, And then I had my channel taken down so many times that finally I came back and I was like, I'm the undead. You know
I didn't know that.
You can't keep me down. So
I thought it was just a goth zombie reference or something.
No, that's where that came from, actually.
Oh, that's cool. I never knew that. That's cool. Oh, so everybody, if I've missed anything in the chat that I really need to answer.
I'm sorry, I need to pay attention to the chat.
I always lose track of it. I'm so bad with that. I'm so bad with it, Holly, because when somebody asks me a question and I talk to them, I feel like I have to talk to the camera. So I don't look at the chat and I always lose track of what's going on.
It can be hard to get used to. Like, you know,
I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a pain in the ass, too.
Yeah, sometimes it's, yeah.
You don't need to see the chat. Who needs it?
Screw the chat. No, I'm kidding, chatters.
Now, Sophia and her mom and dad have been talking about coming to visit me in North Carolina, and
that's pretty cool.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, we should plan that because there's thrift stores to attack, and there's Devo storage space to look in. We can go to the Devo storage space, and you can see how much of a nightmare it is. Yeah, you can see how much of a nightmare it is to get in there. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, imagine a 10 by 10 room, 10 feet by 10 feet square, and when you open the garage door kind of door to it, it's just a wall of shit, and you have to move that stuff to get into the it's just full. It's full.
That's fantastic. I would love to see that.
Yeah, come on by then. Yeah, you guys are welcome to come. So just give me enough heads up so that we can plan it out. And
I think that's referred to in the forward of that myopic book that the guy dropped your name, Michael, and said that you had a bunch of stuff that he looked through to write the book.
Yeah, that guy, I gave him every idea for that damn art show he curated because he knew nothing about Mark's art or Devo really, and I just schooled him for a whole weekend, and then he did that whole show for Mark. So, but yeah, you guys.
Michael, when you type in on the search, Michael, you come up after PIL. You're the third person to come up in the search.
I'm the most popular Michael Pilmer in the world.
Brother. That's fucking rad. Good job.
Well, that's what happens when you
That's really good.
When you dox yourself on the internet for years and years. I'm one of those people like I'm impossible. I'm impossible to dox. All these people talking about I'm so afraid to be doxed. I'm like, my phone number's out there, my address, I'll give you directions to my house. I don't care who you are.
I can't
you know, you gotta live dangerously. The rock and roll gods are protecting me. I got nothing to fear. You know? So, Holly, how do you decide when you go live, or is it just random, pretty much?
Well, so now that the weather's getting crummier and crummier out, like the summer, I wasn't on as much. You know what I mean? I like to enjoy. I'm in upstate New York, so.
Oh, right.
So now that it's been like unseasonably cold, it's been going down to like the 40s. So I've been on a lot more. It depends, you know. Like sometimes I'll respond to something, like if somebody's shit talking me.
Yeah, right. You know, that happens in your community.
Or if you know, like if it's like a slow night and I see that not a lot of people from the community are on and people are like looking for something to do, you know, I might
that's
go live. So
yeah, I really don't identify with any one community. I don't really know how to identify with a specific community because I'm kind of I kind of do music. I kind of do the collecting the vinyl thing. I do, you know, whatever, just hangouts. I talk about liquor and wine. I don't know where I am.
Any type of, I mean, you know, I don't know, like if there's some, I mean, if you're interested in something as far as communities go, YouTube has got it. There's like a homesteading community, a prison, people who just got out of prison, a prison community, a knitting community. I mean, there are some crazy ass freaking communities out there. There was like a bearded lady community, I shit you not, of women that used to like be carnies. And now
that's
cool. Their lives with too much testosterone. I shit you not, that's a real community, or it was at one time.
Oh, okay, wait. I'm getting a request in the chat here. Somebody that sent me a package wants me to open it, so I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on.
Unbox.
Okay, I got it. All right, so I don't know what's in here, but the guy who sent this to me, my friend Rob from San Francisco, said to open it when I have a buzz. So here we go. I'm gonna drink some shot here. Drink some shot.
The requirement is that you have to have a buzz. That's pretty cute.
Is that the first shot, Michael?
No, it's the second or third. Okay.
If you can't remember, then it's working.
Okay, so this guy, Rob Ginsburg, has a YouTube channel that's devoted to his Devo artwork. He does this really devolved little Devo paintings and drawings, and that's what his channel is all about. And oh, here we go. Here we go. What's in? What's in? What's in?
Oh, it's exciting. Whoa. I don't know what that is.
What is this? July 2014 flyer for something.
Lottery tickets?
No, wait. July 2014. I'm trying to see what's on here. Devo's got to be on.
2014, different.
Oh, look, the other side. Okay, look.
Different bands, different.
Wait, there's a little note.
Oh, there it is.
Devo, there you go. 8 p.m. on the 30th.
Sold out. This is cool. That was a really fun tour. Holly, I got to tell you something. So, you know, Devo's.
That's really cool that they sent you that.
Well, you know, Devo is known for Whip It, of course, right? Mm-hmm. So on the Hardcore Devo tour, they did a hardcore tour in 2014 where they specifically played what's called Hardcore Devo, which is stuff from the early 70s that they performed when they were first starting out. And it's really raw.
I would recognize any of that. That's
no, nobody does. It's really raw, kind of offensive, noisy stuff. It's not like synth pop new wave. So they did a whole tour after our beloved Bob Casale passed away. They did a whole tour where they played nothing but hardcore Devo, and they didn't play Whip It, they didn't play Girl You Want, they didn't play Freedom of Choice, none of the hits.
Probably
No, they played the good stuff.
They played the really weird good stuff, and it was an amazing success. Like almost every show sold out. I was sitting in the crowd, like listening to people sing lyrics to Devo songs.
Did you post some of like the video footage of some of that? Or
every tour.
I secretly stalk you. You don't know that.
Oh, that's cool. You can.
I've watched a little bit of it. Yeah.
You can stalk me out in the open. I don't care. Okay. Now I bet you this is some Robert Ginsburg artwork. Okay. Let's just open it up, and I'll show you before I even look at it. Okay. I think this is the front.
Wrong.
What is it?
Wow.
Oh wait.
Something you love.
That is just wrong.
Wait.
Nice.
Does it look like my head yet? That's awesome. That is great. Old Man Simmons with the Energy Dome. That's cool, Rob. Thank you so much. Did you do a video on you painting that? Because that's awesome. I'll put it in my Rob Ginsburg art collection. Oh, so Holly, Rob did me a painting once. You know DRI, right? Dirty Rotten Imbeciles?
Of course, yes.
You know the Skanking Guy logo?
Yeah.
He painted me a Skanking Guy logo, but he turned it into a monkey wearing an energy dome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he does creative stuff like that.
I dated a guy that had that tattoo, and it was done really poorly, so it kind of like hurts me to hear. It elicits some emotion in me where I'm like, ugh, you know what I mean? Not that because the skinny guy's cool, but like it was completely wrong. You know what it did? I mean, I don't know what they did to it, but it kind of looked like the wheelchair sign guy, like the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
It was very distorted and very sad.
You know, tattoos or something. I'm not a tattoo-getting person, but if I was, I would have the most ridiculous tattoos. I'm always seeing things out in the wild that I'm like, ooh, I want to get that tattooed. Like, it could be the most random thing. But,
I actually haven't been tattooed in probably about 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I don't like pain, so I'm never going to go for elective pain at all. No kind of elective pain will ever be my choice, right? Nothing. No pain. But, I've dated enough girls with Devo tattoos. I don't know why. It just happens to happen that way.
I just tweeted your stream out real quick.
Thanks, Holly.
Sure, no problem.
You're such a champ.
You have a lot more subscribers than I do, actually.
Not a lot. I think we're right around 2K, right?
Yeah, you have like 80 more subscribers than me. Yeah.
80 more? We're going to get you 80 more subscribers tonight.
It took me a lot. This last channel, man, it took me forever to get back up to 2K.
Hey, somebody else is here. Oh, Rob Ginsburg, the guy who made the paintings here. Hey, this is great. This is the first time I've had this many people on the screen, so I'm really kind of okay. Now say Holly, you were our guest of honor here, so I could just take you here and go, ooh, yeah, guest of honor, Holly. Okay, see, I'm figuring this out.
I couldn't do that when I just said.
Wait, look at all that cool stuff. Look at all that cool stuff back there.
Yeah, my office is a mess.
Oh wait, do you have Living Dead dolls?
Yep.
Okay, so let me tell you a story. So I do this website called ithrewup.com, and it's all about these little stickers, these little speech bubble stickers that say I threw up. And it's all about just putting these speech bubble stickers everywhere to make everything say I threw up. And I've been doing it for like 20 years. But a long time ago, Living Dead Dolls had an art show in New York City, and they contacted me because I was out in the graffiti community a little bit, and they said, would you like to do a Living Dead doll based on I threw up stickers? And I said, yes. So I did this Living Dead doll. I did a Living Dead doll. So they'll send you a Living Dead doll that you can do whatever you want with. And so I made this doll, and I made a bus stop, actual, like a diorama kind of bus stop.
Like a diorama you made?
And she and the little doll had like I made little clothes for her, or actually my seamstress friend made little clothes. She was this little punk rock chick. She had little mini I threw up stickers in her hand, and she was sticking a bus stop advert in the sculpture.
That's so cool. That's awesome. I'm jealous. Like I wish I would have. You know how you brought up blogger puppets?
Yeah,
That's so
I
adorable.
made my own blogger puppets because he makes puppets of everybody else. So I made a him.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I have a me. Look.
Oh my goodness! Let me see the puppet of you.
Here's me.
Thank you, Cindy Lopez.
Oh my goodness! What happened, Cindy Lopez?
Yeah, I got a little solo cup. I don't know what happened to my cigarette though. Oh, there it is.
Oh, Cindy Lopez just subbed you up, Holly.
Here I am. No, Cindy Lopez subbed you up.
Cool. Oh, Holly sent me. Oh, cool. Thanks.
I tweeted the stream. See, look, here I am.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at your little jacket. On a New York hat. Okay, I got something really funny to show you. Give me a minute. Hold on. I have a puppet of me. Hold on.
Okay, do any of us echo? None of us echo.
Hold on, guys. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Sophia, you could drop Michael, and then we could see if we echo.
Check this out.
I guess I could.
I got a story. Okay, so back when I was in college, I had what was called a mushroom haircut, where basically it was shaved on the sides and bleached blonde, and then it was brown and big on top.
Yikes.
So I had a birthday party, I don't know, in the 90s, and my friend Jermaine, who's a seamstress, made this puppet of me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
I had this little strand of hair back here that popped out.
You have a little rat tail?
I had a weird haircut, but here's me.
Wow, that's awesome. It's really like in proportion, like the head to body ratio.
Oh, wait, I forgot to put the headphones back on. Damn it. I haven't been able to hear you because I didn't have the headphones on.
I said that it's really in proportion, the head to body ratio. It's pretty accurate.
This is before I wore glasses.
I am jealous of that puppet. That is freaking awesome.
It was before I wore glasses. And then I think my nickname at the time was Bobo or something. I don't know.
Cindy, did you see my tweet? Is that how you got here, darling? I tweeted, so I wonder if anybody saw my tweet.
Oh, man, this is great. Well, I need to drink more.
That makes two of us.
Okay, so here's what I want you guys to tell me. I've already gotten Peter's answer to this, but this is what I typically ask people when I run out of things to talk about. If every one of you could tell me one positive thing that's happened in the last week or the last day, one positive thing that's happened to you.
Oh, boy.
Or one thing that you've,
Someone else has to go first.
Sophia's always got something.
I came on your channel.
You came on the channel? Wow. That's pretty.
I visited your channel.
I think that's the first time that's happened.
That made it sound really exciting.
So you really need to start an OnlyFans.
Wait a second. I forgot we have a 16-year-old here.
I know. It's appropriate much, Michael.
Look,
since you're going there, Michael, this is what I'm drinking right now.
What is that? Oh, wait, you got.
Is it whiskey?
That looks good.
What you got there, Peter? Is it whiskey?
It's called Chicken Cock Whiskey.
Never heard of it. Is it good? Is it any good?
Very good.
Yeah.
The history behind it was the house liquor for the Cotton Club.
Really?
Wow.
You can only get it in Kentucky, and I had to buy it online.
I lived in Louisville for a while, and man, did I drink a lot of whiskey when I was there. You can't help it. You have to go to all of the distilleries and stuff, and You can't beat it. Getting it right out of the wooden barrel at the distillery, you know. And I'm not even a fan of whiskey, really, you know. But it was, oh man, it was good stuff.
That's great. That's great. All right, so wait, positive stories. Sophia, what do you got? Is Sophia still there, or is she frozen?
Me?
Oh yeah. What do you got? Positive story.
I'm still here.
Cindy.
Something positive that's happened to you in the last week or the last day. Huh?
Well, it stems from a negative thing.
Okay.
On Sunday, I was roller skating with my mom, and we stopped for a second. She had to like call my dad or something, and we weren't even moving, and I wiped out and I hurt my wrist. Now I have to wear this.
Oh, I thought that was just for gothy fashion statement there.
Nah, I don't normally wear gloves like that. I would probably if I had them, but I'm wearing off by choice. But it's healing really fast. I expected it to be healing a lot slower, so I'm happy that it's almost back to normal. So.
It's getting a lot better quicker. That you're positive quicker than you thought. That's cool then. Good.
Yeah. Well, you youngins bounce right back after the shit
I know.
like that.
I was just thinking that I was like just jealous. I'm thinking, you bitch.
You know, Sophia.
A month, God damn it.
Sophia. There's at some point in your life you'll just be waking up and things will hurt for no reason. It happens all the time. It happens all the time.
You go through a period where you try to figure out what you did, and then eventually you just give up.
Yeah. You're not used to feeling pain? Is that what you said, Sophia? That's good. All right,
I'm not used to feeling pain, really. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want to get used to that. You don't want to. All right, so Zoomatic, what's a positive thing that's happened to you in the last week or two?
Okay. Well, Holly took mine.
Oh.
Yeah, Holly took mine. Yep.
What, you're here at the stream? Is that the positive?
Yeah, it's the positive thing. That's it. There's nothing else.
I'm glad I could be everybody's positive.
Zach and I really are kind of underachievers.
You know what?
Achievers.
No, if you appreciate the little things, the big things will look that much bigger. You know?
That's true. And if you don't have a big thing, appreciate the small things.
You don't think if it's a big thing, then you just got things, and then
just be glad you have a thing.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
That's good.
All right, so what did I miss in the chat, and how big of trouble am I in?
We didn't hear Peter's positive thing unless it was the cock whiskey.
It's good.
Nothing wrong with cock whiskey.
I also have some George
something.
Dickel, if that makes you happier.
I'm gonna
Stay on theme.
I'm gonna drink more of this. I'm gonna drink.
Okay, do you want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a bunch of I told you I was doing yard work, so I have a whole bunch of tomatoes, right? Like way too many for me to use. So there's this little old lady across the street, Miss Jean, and I brought her a whole bunch of tomatoes. But there's a caveat here. It's not just that I did a good deed and brought her a whole bunch of tomatoes. She has cable and I don't, and I can watch Yankee games with her now because I'm not like I didn't have an ulterior motive because I can tell that that's what Zoonotic is thinking. But no, that's not true. It just so happened that I remembered that she had cable and that she's a Yankees fan. So,
my goodness.
although I did have a bad experience with her once. One time I watched a Yankee game with her a few years ago, and she gave me a Keystone Ice. And so I ended up dumping it in her plant. And then like a couple weeks later, she was like, it's the weirdest thing. My plant got this mold on it. And I So I haven't been back since then. So the positive is that I've been re-invited to watch Yankee games with Miss Jean.
Oh, you re-invited after you killed her plant, made her plant drunk. Jeez, I've never heard of a drunk plant.
Come on, man. I mean, it would take a saint to drink that shit. Come on.
Oh, hey, Ann, my friend Ann is here. Ann, would you get on camera here with us?
Hi, Ann.
Ann is great. Ann's my party buddy. And do you know the band The Dickies, Holly?
It sounds familiar. I don't know that I know
The
it. Right
Dickies
off
is
the top of
an old punk rock band from. It was actually the first punk rock band to get a major label deal after the Sex Pistols got booted
Really?
off of.
Because it sounds
Yeah.
super familiar, but I can't. I'd
Yeah,
have to hear
So I met Ann because she was married to the guitarist for years,
Really?
and I do some work for the Dickies. So that's how I met Ann.
cool.
But trying to get her to get on the stream, she's a hoot.
Monchichi. Hi, Monchichi.
Where's Monchichi?
A moderator of mine. He says, "What the
Oh.
hell is this? Why am I here?"
He's here in the chat.
Yeah, because I tweeted it. That's why. Monchichi.
Oh, hey, here's my friend Ann. Okay, here we go. Ann,
Hi.
Hi, Ann.
what's happening?
Hi.
Okay. This is the worst time. Do you know I was going to say that you should have me on, but at your house?
Oh
Because
yeah.
I was going to get my hair done and stuff today, and it did not work out. And now you got me on when I look like I couldn't look worse.
Well, look,
I was going to come over with makeup and hair, and then my hair appointment got canceled.
Oh, he did it to me too. I just got done doing yard work, and he was like, "Get up here, Holly. Get up here. No ifs, ands, or buts."
look, you can just get some black Sharpie and draw some Gene Simmons eyes, and you'll be fine.
Monchichi, do you remember the band?
Fine, man. Don't worry about it.
She will talk for me.
Look at Ann's puppy.
Hey,
Oh,
That thing is a terror.
that thing is adorable.
Those things are hideous. Whoa! I'm hearing all kinds I'm hearing all kinds of feedback.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's Ann needs to mute her YouTube.
That's just Ann.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's too much feedback.
It's because your YouTube is picking up some crap or something. Yeah. If you turn YouTube off,
Just leave StreamYards on
and just leave
you close the window for YouTube. That will go away.
it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Hang on.
I kind of like the echo and the noise. I'm kind of
No,
into that
it's
shit.
so annoying.
I love annoying. You know me.
Let me figure out how to close the
Michael,
window
Michael,
for
get
YouTube.
the Fisher Price.
Hang on.
Surprise. You know, this is the first time I've had. This looks like a
I don't know
drama
how to
community
do
stream.
that. I don't know what I'm doing.
This looks like a drama community stream with just people just
All
talking
you have
nonsense.
to do, Ian, is where it says, where you have the window for where you were watching, Michael.
Yeah.
Before you click the link to join and StreamYards came up, just close that window, the YouTube window, and the StreamYards window should stay up, and you can watch us through that.
Holly, you're so good.
No, it took me a long time to figure
Well,
out.
Ann's frozen.
Okay.
Can you just be here all the time, Holly, to
Sure.
walk people through these things?
Absolutely. If you were like in my real YouTube life, I'm known for being a mess and can't figure shit out. So it's amazing for people to actually think I know what I'm doing over here.
If you ever want to be a moderator here, Holly, you just let me know because you're a champion.
I'll glad for you.
Oh yeah?
Sure.
Let me try to find you in the chat here.
Monchichi, he said, remember what, Holly? I was saying, do you remember the band Devo? Because my friend Michael is the archivist and some other
Assistant.
weirdo titles he calls himself, but I'm not exactly sure.
It's
what
not
else.
manager, although I do help them manage parts of their career. I'm not the manager. I'm the assistant archivist. Or assistant and
Did Ann
archivist.
drop off? She
Wow.
must have shut StreamYards too.
I'm trying to find Holly in the damn chat. Hold
Oh, I
on.
probably haven't typed anything in a while.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through just to
Here,
try to
let
find
me-
you.
Let me, I'll type something. I'll type something.
Type
Hold
something
on.
about your butt.
Okay. I'm going to right now.
I'm starting to feel the alcohol, you guys.
You think?
Yeah, I'm good.
well,
Sophia,
congratulations.
All right.
hi.
Okay.
I love that black turtleneck, Sophia. I'm really a big fan of your black turtleneck.
Why, thank you.
It's nice.
All
right.
Andy was kicked out because she wasn't wearing black.
Oh, hey, Sam's here.
Very
My
nice.
my friend Sam is here. He's the guy that helped me fix all my YouTube crap
Jeez,
today.
you're just like, oh, so long, Ann. On to the next. Hey, Sam. Fuck Ann. Like, Jesus, Michael.
I just added 2 people.
Hey,
All right.
back again.
Oh, wait, here's Ann again.
You're going
get robbed.
7.
Oh, wait, I can only use 6 people on screen. Hold
Oh,
on.
because we have
all
those-
right.
Oh, what?
if you pay for StreamYards, you can have up to like 10 people. I think.
Oh, okay.
Here,
I can
you know
have
what?
okay.
Here.
I said you can have up to 10.
Hey, Peter.
You only
Yeah,
have to
bye.
pay for it, though.
I'm gonna take you out for a second.
Okay, I'm done.
Bye, Peter. Love you, brother. Okay.
Did you just boot Peter?
Well, he was just in here as a head for me to try this stuff. He wasn't. I mean, you know.
Michael.
I mean, he was the first guy that got on here to help me test this today, so I'm sure he was over being on camera.
You said to type something about my butt, so I did.
Oh, where is it? Did you? Oh, there it is. Okay, you did type something about your butt. Oh, wait, how do I? Oh, I can't make you a mod through. I have to go to YouTube real quick to make you a mod, honey. Hold on.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not even. I don't remember if you have to. Yeah, you
I
might
can't
have
do
to
it. Hold on, there might be a little feedback here for a second.
recall.
Hold.
All right, so I said the key to a great ass is poverty. One of my all-time favorite quotes. You can't get fat when you're poor. Cheers.
Hold on, you guys. I'm hearing all kinds of feedback, but I'm getting ready to end it in a second.
And is your dog
Here we go.
a miniature pincher or no?
Yes.
I had a miniature
Okay.
pincher for the longest time.
I did it.
I have 4.
I did it.
He passed
Did it?
away.
Ann, what are you doing? Ann, what are you doing? Waving?
Yay!
No, I'm saying I have 4.
And there he is, see him?
Oh, min pins. Okay, here's what I'm trying to get Ann to do.
Isn't he cute?
Now, Holly, oh, look at that. Oh, my
He
goodness.
passed away though. His name was Brown Dog, and I rescued him, so I didn't want to. I didn't want to get attached to him, so because I wasn't gonna keep him. So his name, I kept calling him that Brown Dog. But then 8 years later, like his
Just
name
named him an adjective. After
his name was just Brown Dog, but he passed away like 5 years ago. 10 years ago. I have a different dog now.
Jeez.
No.
Hey, Miko in the chat, I just noticed your comment about my hat. It's not a new hat, Miko. I've had this for years. I used to work for Blondie, so I got a bunch of free Blondie hats. So.
Used to. What happened?
Well, last year, Blondie was not really doing much. They, as a band, kind of ceased activities for a while, and then Debbie was just promoting her book, right? So while Debbie was promoting her book, they kind of put me on pause, and they said, "We'll hire you again next year when the band goes on tour," and and the pandemic destroyed all that. So I didn't get hired back by Blondie, but I did work for them for 4 or 5 years, which was great. But yeah, they sent me some clothes, and so I still wear them, of course. But now, Holly, you are a moderator, I think.
Yep, I see me.
You're awesome. And Ann, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, at my worst with no makeup and
No,
Come
no hair.
on.
He did it to me too, Ann. He did it to me too. I just
Yeah.
went on doing leg work.
Yeah,
He
don't
was like,
worry
"Get up
about
here."
I don't have any makeup either.
Oh.
Hey, I mean,
Look, I don't even-
Probably in bad lighting, but I'm so small that I can't even see what I look like.
well, speaking of small, look at my boobs. Look at my boobs. They're small.
speaking of small,
I got the smallest boobs here.
I told you, I
Harry,
told you in the chat that I'd bring mine if you needed boobs on your show.
I do need them. Let's see.
I
'em.
would bring mine.
Now, Ann's got the biggest boobs in YouTube, I think.
Michael tried to show his boobs earlier, Ann, and it was quite embarrassing.
I just don't have anything.
It was it was that.
I need to eat more biscuits.
There you go.
He's a thrower. Not a
you need to eat more Burger King.
Ooh, no, I don't know about Burger King. That's not one of my favorites.
Oh my god.
Somebody was just talking about Wendy O. Williams. Was that you, Monchichi, just talking to me about Wendy O. Williams?
Ooh, I love Wendy O. Williams.
I think he
Oh,
was just talking to me about her yesterday, I think. And
can I go show you something else? Let me go grab something else to show you. Hold on.
Okay, Michael.
I'll entertain people with my dog.
it's making me.
It's a good
like,
dog.
So I have a friend.
a brown dog.
I have a friend who is married to the rock singer Thor, who I'm going to have on next week as a guest. He was a heavy metal singer from Canada. He had a pretty good career in the 70s and 80s. And they lived in New York City, Thor and his wife Rusty. And Rusty still lives here in Charlotte, North Carolina. They're divorced. And Rusty used to be a friend of Wendy before she was in the band Plasmatics, because they knew each other from the porn industry. And Rusty showed me a letter
Michael,
once
was it you that sent something
Wendy
about
O
this?
wrote to
Yeah,
her.
God,
It was
I'm old.
in
Never
pencil, I
mind.
think, and it said, "Hey, Rusty, how you doing? You know, we're up here in New York, and we just started a new band, and we're going to call it the Plasmatics. What do you think about that name?" And I remember seeing that letter and telling her, "Oh my God, you've got to save this. Don't lose this." And of course, over the years, she lost it, but she did give me this.
Yeah, bitch.
And this is something she got in the mail back in the day. And as you can see here, it says from the Plasmatics to Rusty Hamilton.
Pretty
and if you
cool.
open it up, it's the coolest thing. Look at this. Look at that.
Wow,
wow.
that's dope.
Plasmatics CBGB show.
CBGBs. Oh,
See
gee.
live. She's
Very
got her hand
cool.
down her pants.
That is great.
But yeah, Wendy O with a shotgun.
So cool.
Look at that. That's cool shit right
It
there.
really is.
I told
All
you,
right, so-
Michael, I need like
sorry.
lighting and stuff.
I'm sorry. I didn't have
can't
my
even
headphones on.
I need
I'm
to
gonna-
plug in my phone. One second.
So did anybody ask me any questions about that while I was showing it? Because I didn't have my headphones on.
I don't think so.
It's gonna take me some getting used to this headphone thing.
We were saying it was cool. Well, actually, Michael, you don't have to do that. You just have to figure out how to mute what was making you echo.
Well, it's because my microphone is here. See this? This is my
But,
microphone.
but that doesn't.
And then my
Hey,
speakers
Cat.
are right behind it.
So you're saying that your mic is picking up us up talking
From my speakers.
from StreamYards? Is that what you think it is?
No, it's picking up you guys talking from the speakers that are right behind it, like external speakers. that
Someone
I
wants
have.
to say
Right.
hello.
Who's that? Oh my God, that's George. That's George.
It's Peter
Oh my
Chris.
God, that's a giant cat. It's huge.
He's great.
Michael,
That's
you
George.
gotta make him fill the screen.
I visited George. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make George the star. Hold on. We're gonna make.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Stop.
I visited George in San Francisco, and it was great.
That cat's going to kill us all. It's huge.
That's great
Thanks.
shit.
Thanks, Filmer.
Wow.
All right, so let me. Oh, everybody's talking about Wendy O. Oh, I have another great Wendy O story. So back when I was in college, I happened to meet somebody who had the same musical taste as me, and I think they worked at a government building in downtown Raleigh. And one day they came to my house and they gave me a picture. It was a photo of Wendy O. Williams. She had shaving cream on her boobs. She was on stage, like,
Duct
singing.
tape.
And the person said that they stole it from one of the government offices in Raleigh, and it was like
Jeez.
mail that somebody sent to the mayor or something, complaining about Wendy O. Williams and how she's going to ruin the youth. And,
Oh, for
you know,
Pete's sake.
and so they included all these photos of Wendy O. And he stole one. He stole one out of the archives to give me. It was great.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Wendy O.
Bunch of babies. Why don't people just live a little, for fuck's sake?
Hell
because they're
yeah.
intimidated by that.
Silliness.
What are you
We're
showing
all
us,
just
Rob?
going to die in the end anyway.
I'm taking a break, an adult break, so I'm just queuing up things.
Yeah, Rob.
So-
Rob has hosted me in San Francisco a couple of times, and he's a great host. And he always makes my visits there very fantastic. Look at that, more
That's
Devo.
There you go.
So Holly, what was
Michael.
what? Hi, Ann.
Hi. You gotta have me on. I need to come to your house and like drink with
Yeah.
you and stuff. That I
Yeah.
was literally gonna
And
do it in
stuff.
2 weeks. Let's do it in 2
And
weeks.
stuff.
Well, it's
In
awfully
2 weeks.
ambiguous,
Because
man.
then I am going to get my hair done in 2 weeks now.
You're gonna get a mohawk.
And then I will like put makeup on and
Okay. That
because right
sounds
now
great.
my phone is dying. So I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, you're
But
great.
this is so cool that you could do this. This is
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks.
And it's great to see faces. It's so awesome.
Thanks for popping in, and I hope you guys stay in touch. Look, Ann, if you would go sub Holly's channel and Rob's channel, just sub these people up so they have some followers. I know Rob and Holly
Okay,
actually
just
have.
tell me how to do it because I'm not like I don't know what I'm doing.
You know what I'll do is I'll
Michael, you cannot. You can no longer click on people.
I
in the
know.
chat anymore. What
I know you can't see.
Why do they do that?
See, Ann, it used to be where you could find somebody's name in the chat and click it, and then you would go to their page and subscribe. But now YouTube removed that. So what you have to do is you have to take their name and search for it in YouTube. But I'm going to send you. I'll send you an email.
Okay.
I'll send you an email or a text.
Okay.
People can
Yes, make it easy for me, and I will absolutely do that.
Yeah, cool. So I want you guys
Absolutely.
to come visit again all together, and maybe we
I think you're muted, Sophia.
Away, you know.
And I will be a guest at your house, and
Yeah.
I will tell some cool Dicky stories or something. We'll make
Okay,
it.
so next week, Ann, I'm going to have Thor on, but maybe the following week you can.
Yes,
come
the
over.
following week in 2 weeks.
to get my pie in the fridge.
Who's talking about pie?
Okay.
In
2 weeks.
Okay, Ann, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
It was nice meeting you, Ann. Bye.
Love you.
Yeah, you too. Oh, Chibi saying hello
Bye.
again. Luke.
Bye, puppies.
All right, we'll see you later, Ann.
Okay. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Goodbye.
All right.
You have very nice friends, Michael. I like them a lot.
I try to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's not much drama here, you know. We're not talking shit. Nobody's done anybody else wrong, you know. It's like just music fans, really. But yeah, it's funny because the more I tell myself I'm going to pay attention to the chat, the less I pay attention to the chat. It's like
it can be like you might be real busy when you have all those people on. So I most of the time people are pretty understanding. You know, if there's 100 people in your chat, people understand that, you know, not everybody, you're not going to be able to see all of those comments, you know.
right.
What I mean?
Well, here's
But
a
it's
question.
important if you're going to be real busy, like when you do your big stream, you might want to have a couple moderators just because it's well, because it's nice to have the moderators to be able to welcome people to the chat, or if people, you know what I mean, if people can't get get your attention, they'll say something to the moderators, and the mods can be like, "Oh, Michael, this person's," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, I planned it out so that there are actually people coming from 3 different parts of the country coming here to my house to help with the stream. So we'll have multiple cameras set up in the house. We'll have
this is an exciting big deal.
Well, you know, everybody was pretty bummed out that we couldn't do the actual event. And so the guy that I plan the event with the most, who I do the most planning with, I said, why don't you just come down and help me with the stream? Because I'm going to need help. And he was like, that's great. I need an excuse for a vacation. I'll just come down there. And, you know, so, and there's this guy that we know named Jason from Texas. And he's such a Devo fan that he makes one of each of their costumes. He makes their costumes by hand, and he makes perfect.
Wow, that's
great.
He makes perfect replicas. So he's going to come here and bring all of his costumes and just change out through them over the hours and show all of his costumes.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty nifty. Now, here's something I wanted to ask you, Holly, is when oh fuck, I just forgot. Let me drink more.
Oh,
wait, it was something about.
Shut off.
Wait a second, what was it? It was something about streaming, and it was. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
I'm sure. Casey.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
All
What
you
was
gotta
it?
do is stream, Michael. Stream.
No, there's a question I had. Shit.
Do you think your Wi-Fi could handle that if you're streaming for multiple people in the house?
Yeah, well, I just upgraded today. I went from 200 down, 10 up, to 400 down, 20 up. So what they're telling me is that I could do basically anything from any part of my house and be okay now. So
That's good.
I hope so, because it kind of tripled my internet cost per month. But
No, Jesus.
Well, I'm just thinking if you're having like 2 or 3 people at a time streaming, they'll be like triple the load. Or
maybe it'll work out. Well, we won't have them all doing it at the same time. It's kind of like if I need a break from this camera, we would go to another camera. Boom, boom. But I guess they would all technically be.
It sounds like you have it pretty well thought out, Michael. You got it. It sounds, yeah.
I'm
And
trying.
you know, this is your first big, like, this is, you know what I mean? You can, you'll learn as you go, and
I'm hoping.
you know.
Dude, you're doing fine.
Okay,
You're doing
great.
it and you're living it.
I'm trying, dude. Computers and me,
You're not trying, you're doing.
even though I make a living on computers, I hate computers.
So don't I, okay? So don't I.
I know.
Come on.
You need to take advantage of them, right?
I know. I know. Damn it, Holly. There's just one question I was going to ask you. Fuck.
God damn it, Michael.
Oh wait, 20 MBBS is a lot of streams. Okay, cool. So I can do 20 out and be good. 3-way live video splitter. I don't know what that means. Hey, but Holly, thank you for getting some of your friends in here. I really appreciate it. I haven't really been able to talk to them in the chat because I've lost track.
My friend Stacey says, "Thanks for dropping the link. It's so relaxed here." So my chill friends are liking it. You know what I mean? They're like me. They don't like 24/7 drama 100% of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. For sure. Yeah.
You know, it's nice to just chillax for a little bit here.
I mean, you know, we don't ever have the drama. You know, there was fun one time. Sophia is actually one of my first moderators, right? And so there was a time recently when I went to the beach with some friends, and I got back from the beach, and the friend that actually took me to the beach, his name was Dennis. He's not really a YouTube user. He's not really professional about it. So he comes into the chat and he says yo one time, and then he says yo about 7 times in a row, and then Sophia immediately blocks him.
No, Jesus.
Yeah,
like thinking he was a troll or something, or spam. So then
he has zero tolerance.
And he was just like so excited to be on the stream that that's all he could think to do.
Oh my God, you're so mean, Sophia.
So then I made a new rule that Dennis is the only person that can say yo multiple times in the chat. But it was really funny.
That sounds good.
So funny.
Sophia's on it, man.
That's really funny.
She's my the big dog chained up in my yard that guards the front porch. That's her. she's guarding my stream.
Well, that's good though. That's good that you have somebody. You know, you gotta have people that are gonna take up for you and stuff. Because YouTube is a funny place. I mean, it can be as chill as can be and the nicest, but every once in a while you're gonna get some weird motherfucker up in here that's gonna try. You've seen it, Michael. You've been around long enough to have seen it.
It's happened to my stream before. Like somebody just comes in and starts saying racist stuff, or just
starts for no reason.
Yeah.
Right, the stupidest stuff.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's kind of funny. Like one time, I think somebody came in here and just wanted to disagree with everything I said.
It's the Russians.
It was great. I just tried to talk to them.
It's the Russians, damn it.
Russians, man. Don't you watch the HBO?
Michael.
That's the election year.
That's weird that you're saying that publicly when you just sent me that email that said it's the Chinese. Make up your mind, damn it.
Oh my gosh. Well played, my friend. Well played. Well played.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
There's so much going on in the chat. I can't follow it. But I can follow this.
Remember that one time I don't know who it was. That person was over there and was like, "Hey, don't drink."
And Holly's big dog.
Oh yeah, somebody was giving me hell about drinking and telling me I was going to kill myself drinking or something.
Oh Jesus!
I was like, look, if I was going to kill myself drinking,
it would be listening to you.
If I was going to kill myself drinking, it would have happened when I was in college. I don't know how I did things to myself that I did in college. I used to be able to take a beer bong. Remember beer bongs, Holly?
Sure, of course.
The tube with the cone?
Yeah.
I used to be able to do a whole 40 of Schlitz malt liquor in a beer bong.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's better, though, is the gravity bomb. Let's bring back the gravity
Oh, God, the gravity. Oh. I had a really bad experience with one where, it came out of my nose, and I felt like I was drowning, and never again.
So you waterboarded yourself with beer?
It is,
yes. Beerboarded.
Exactly like waterboarding.
That's so patriotic of you to do that, Holly.
I'm
Only
very
in
sure.
America.
You know what I mean? So they actually lifted me upside down. It was horrible.
I never was into that gravity shit, but we used to be able to, back in the 80s, the mid to late 80s, we would have a beer bong in the car, right? And if somebody was driving sober, we would be in the back seat, and at a stoplight, we would jump out in the road at the stoplight, do a beer bong, and get back in the car. I don't know how we got away with that.
That's playing with fire, man.
Oh man,
you're lucky.
That was before the internet.
You're a lucky motherfucker, really.
Wow.
I'm not recommending anybody do that. I'm just saying we did that.
That's an important clarification.
Bad advice.
Yeah, it's not. Beer bongs are not smart.
The book coming out. next year.
What?
All
A
your
book?
memoirs.
Yeah, a coloring book.
Yeah, right. Of your memoirs.
I'm just going to do a coloring book of my life.
I would love it. I would love that.
Why hasn't that happened yet? Why hasn't anyone done that?
Totally
Because
should.
you haven't financed it. So if you finance that project, it'll
That's
happen.
right.
If I get
think
a,
it'd be,
Mark
I
would
think
be
it'd be
totally
pretty
on board with this.
successful.
you think a coloring book of my life?
I feel like that's
Of your
probably the most
memoirs.
adequate venue for you.
I think more like, what
Yeah.
about Mad Libs? A Mad Libs of my
Oh,
life.
man. Yeah.
Mad
that
Libs
could
of
work.
Michael Kilmer's life.
Sure, that
That
could
would
work.
be more like the gloss.
You just fill in the nouns and the adjectives.
Yeah. I think.
God, I'm just waiting for the day when some really famous person releases their autobiography as a Mad Libs.
That's like,
I mean, that's hard
copyright that. Don't give your idea away.
I think Taylor Swift's going to be the first to do it.
It's an excellent idea. I have a hard time believing it's going to be her.
I think Joaquin Phoenix. Personally.
Although that would be epic.
Joaquin
Phoenix. That'd be good.
I don't even know who that is, but the name is hilarious.
He got an Oscar last year for playing the Joker.
Leave Oscar
Where
alone.
have you been?
Put Oscar back in his.
alone.
Oscar
What
loves
Oscar do
trash.
to you?
Oscar loves trash. Leave him alone. He's
My
retired.
struggle. John Lazario said, "My struggle, the coloring book."
Okay, look. Here's what
Yes,
I'm going to do.
exactly.
Now, I need your help with something. I'm going to walk away to get a beer, but when I come back, I need you to remind me to put my fucking headphones back on.
You know what? There's been
Okay.
a lot of great writers.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
A lot of great
Okay.
coloring book authors.
You guys, listen, you guys.
That's right.
When he comes back, I'll pretend like we're talking.
Man.
Listen. Just move your mouth. Just move your mouth, but don't talk. So we think there's no volume.
Nice.
Okay? So just like move your
Okay,
mouth.
I'm
while
in.
talking, but don't
All
talk.
right.
Okay, Spitch.
Last beer.
Oh no.
I'm so glad you guys. Holly, I can't believe you're still here. Oh, wait. Headphones. Thank you. Right? Okay. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. Wait a second. Are you guys actually talking or fucking with me?
No one's talking.
Oh, good. There we go.
You guys
All
are
right.
patience, man. I could
It
have done that
wasn't
for
me,
an hour.
Holly. I did.
Cheers. Cheers to
I
that.
could have
Let's-
done that for an hour.
Next stream, that's what we're going to do.
Totally did you. That was awesome.
We're just going to act like we're
That's what
talking.
the devotional is.
Yeah, the devotional. We'll
All right,
just
Palmer,
pretend
I'm
we're
gonna test
talking.
you. Test your musical knowledge. All right.
Nice.
Your music, Homer. I'm testing your musical mascot knowledge. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
This is I've devolved it, but you tell me what band I've devolved.
Okay.
what do you mean you devolved it? Like, what do I like? Are
Devolved
you mean you're dumbing it down for
It's
me?
a toy doll.
Yes.
Oh yeah, toy dolls. Yeah, yeah. You know, the only reason I know that toy dolls reference is because the only reason I know that, my friend, is that the toy dolls, they're friends with the Dickies. And just recently, the last couple of days,
They're like the English Dickies, essentially.
well, yeah, one of the guys in Toy Dolls played with the Dickies for a couple of years. So he emailed me recently over the last couple of days and said, please post my guitar lessons or whatever on the Dickies page. So I did, and I noticed his icon was that exact image that you put
You're
up.
talking about Olga.
Yeah, Olga.
Yeah, Olga.
Yeah.
I think
So I-
Joan is trying to get in here.
who? Oh,
Here.
Oh,
Here
listen,
I go.
come on, I'm gonna listen. I gotta go anyway because I gotta
Jump.
finish my sale.
thank you, Holly.
I'll
I'm
make
here
room.
for any don't come. It was so nice meeting you guys, and
Yes, definitely.
I'll come by now that more often that you got your shit together and everything.
Holly.
Thank you guys for coming. Who came to that took the link? Took the link.
Yeah. Holly, may the rock and roll gods bless you, Holly. Bless you, Holly.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate
All right.
it. So
See
nice
you
to meet
around.
everyone. All right. Bye.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so now we'll get.
Don't forget to
Hey!
like the like button.
What's happening? How are you?
Hey!
What you got there? What do you got? What's in the background there? Hold on, let me see this up close. What is that artwork you got on the wall there? Look at that. How you doing?
The background is Homestar Runner.
Oh, I thought that was
Wait.
like
Homestar Runner.
Rugrats is next to it, right? Is Rugrats over there somewhere? What's that yellow poster?
Yep.
What's the yellow one behind your head?
Yes, exactly. The yellow
A
poster?
little delay.
Yeah, like over here, back there. There, that one. What's that?
That's Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, I thought it was Rugrats. Okay, cool.
That's cool.
You know, back when I did a lot of ecstasy, I was really into the Powerpuff Girls. And also, I was really into the Teletubbies.
Father of the year. Right
Oh
over
wow.
Loved the Teletubbies on ecstasy. Believe me, it was the best experience.
No. Why?
Wow.
Why?
Okay.
Well, because ecstasy was a drug that kind of makes you really euphoric. It like makes you really what? What'd you
I
say?
wasn't saying anything.
It was a drug.
Huh?
Weird. You said it was a drug.
Well, I mean, it was a drug that I used to do back in the day, way back a long time ago. But I mean, it was one of those.
It's,
It opens.
You know, it's all ages access when it comes to
It opens you up in so many. Like before I did ecstasy, I was never somebody who hugged people. You know, I never hugged people. I never hugged my family. My family never hugged. But after I did ecstasy, I was a hugger. From that point
No, I
on,
noticed that, Homer.
yeah,
Why?
I was a hugger.
You're a big
So-
drug after ecstasy. I was like,
But the
"Man,
Teletubbies were the
Grab my
perfect
ass."
thing.
Yeah. If you don't watch anything on ecstasy, I think it'd probably be Teletubbies.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's
Those things
perfect.
are
Because
creepy,
they're like
man.
7 feet tall in real life.
What is going on in this?
Yeah.
What is going on down there? What is going on down there? What is happening right there?
Uh-oh.
Is something defying
Wait,
gravity?
why are you so
Uh-oh.
large?
I see the Bob Ross.
What is that thing in the air there? What is going on there?
Headphone?
What is going?
It's your headphone.
You're fucking with us. All right, so I apologize to anybody in the chat trying to communicate because I'm just looking at the screen and not the chat. Okay, now I'm looking at the chat. I hope everybody in the chat's having a good time. And Holly, again, thank you for bringing your friends over here. I really appreciate it. What are you throwing at us? So why doesn't everybody have their little name on the screen? I thought everybody had a little name, but now they're all gone.
I don't
You
know
know what I
why one was.
Didn't we used to have names in the
We
corner?
used to have names.
What happened to them? They just disappeared, right?
There might just be too little space.
Oh, I see. So maybe if let's do this. Let me see if I can make myself go away. Hold on. No.
Oh.
Nope.
Wait
Nope.
a second. Wait a second.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Come on, every
Not it.
setting.
Not it. Nope.
Michael Pilmer.
Nope.
Cardinal Sin
Yeah.
is saying take out Holly's comment.
What Holly's comment?
Holly and Debbie.
Holly the Undead.
Big
Why?
ass topic.
Take out Holly's comment?
That might fix the names. That might take out
Sure,
the or
okay.
fix the names. Fix the names. Put them back.
Oh, that okay. Hold. I didn't know that was done. Okay, hold on. How do I? Yeah, I just happened to accidentally click her ass comment. How do I make that go away? Oh wait, here it is.
There you
Oh, look at that! Whose idea was that? Who's the fucking genius? Is it?
It was
Zoom-
Cardinal Sin.
Cardinal Sin, thank you for your fucking geniusy elements. God, these fucking headphones are driving me crazy.
Oh, Pilmer's crunk.
Look, I keep
He needs water.
hitting the cord with my hand, and it keeps pulling the fucking things down. I don't know whether to put the cord over my head or something. I don't know. You know what I say about headphones? Fuck them.
Why?
I hate
Why do you
headphones.
hate Why do you hate headphones? They're like the greatest thing since.
Because I like to hear the sound bounce off the walls around me, and I like to hear, I like to be with the
I like
sound.
headphones.
Hey, so Pilmer, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
When you said you reissued the new Traditionalist Live in Seattle on CD, does it have the entire set, like the encore, or is it still cut? Like
I
the
think-
the vinyl.
Hold on. It does have Beautiful World and Working in a Coal Mine. Now,
Okay, but
I can't remember. Now, here's the deal, Rob. I seem to remember that maybe that those two songs were from a different show from the same tour, but maybe they were from the same show. I can't remember.
I thought they were always closing with that in the set, that tour.
Well, I mean, they did. Of course they did, but I'm just not sure if the original recording I found had those, and if we added them on.
Because the tape cut. I thought because the tape was 90 minutes.
Yeah, so
the vinyl was, you couldn't do 90 minutes on vinyl.
Yeah, there's no way we could fit it on vinyl anyway, but I can't remember if those were actually from, what is it, Seattle? Or if they're from another show. I can't remember. I'd have to look through my notes. But yeah, I thought it was important to make the whole show happen on CD since we couldn't do it on vinyl.
Yeah.
You guys, you guys have made this so fun tonight. John Lazaro says, I want to party with Michael someday. Well, it's not that hard, dude. You just need to show up.
Exactly.
I can be convinced to partay anytime.
If John would like to get on, I can hop off.
Wait, is he trying to get on right now?
Is he? I don't know.
Hold on. I think it's hard for me to scroll down. Hold on a second. Oh, here we go.
Me. I don't really need to be here.
Joe Mama is Joe Mama's here. Peter's here. Okay.
Joe Mama.
Okay. I don't think anybody else is trying. Nobody else is trying to get on right now. Would anybody? Actually, let me put the link in the chat again to see if anybody wants to join.
Joe Mama. Nice.
Oh, so
Joe Mama.
I don't know how long the November thing is going to go on, the devotional tribute, but I think we can do up to 4 or 5 hours on a stream, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
I'm ready for the whole night.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. There we go again. What's that?
What?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. You're
So
hearing
when are you going
things.
to announce who the guests are for devotional?
I'll announce them as soon as I get word from a couple of people that I've reached out to. So I want to have at least 3 or 4 guests to announce before I announce them. So, but we've got a couple of.
Would you say before or after Halloween?
What?
Would you say it's safe to assume you have the lineup before or after Halloween?
That's really up to the people I've reached out to. I don't know when they're going to get back to me.
I'm just asking.
And it's all about Mark Mothersbaugh. He's got to help me with a couple of things. And so
Cool.
I think, but we've got the guests we have confirmed so far are enough to make it awesome. But I just want to wait to see if I can get a couple more people. Hi,
Yeah,
Cricket.
I'm interested to see how it's going to pan out this year.
Hold on, you guys. Look at this. Hold on. I'm going to take the headphones off for a second. Hold on. Come here, babe.
Uh-oh.
Pilmer without his headphones. What will he do?
Oh, my goodness, honey.
Who knows?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, lots of echo.
Hey,
Oh.
sweetie.
I knew he was going to do
girl.
that.
Look at that little girl.
Hey, Pilmer, you have a nice pussy.
She wants to get down.
Pilmer!
Oh, my
my
goodness.
gosh.
Nah, he
Elmer.
can't hear.
Chandra's.
I can hear now. Huh?
You're getting into the headphone habit now.
I'm trying, but these headphones are so shitty. It's like I need wireless
Better
headphones.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as wireless
It's not
headphones?
AirPods.
There are wireless headphones.
Yeah.
God, that's because I keep getting tangled up in this shit right here.
You know what? Actually, I have a pair of wireless headphones I can send you. They're a nice pair. If you want, Pilmer.
You don't use them?
But earbuds. But they're like Beats.
I can't use earbuds.
Oh, okay. You're one of those people.
I can't put shit in my ears. It drives me
Okay,
crazy.
you're one of those. You're like my. Okay, I understand.
You know what I mean? Like I can't put shit in my ears because
I know you
it just makes me feel like I've been violated.
So, Pilmer, I just wanted you to know that Gene Simmons painting. You know,
Yeah.
like in the Marvel comic book when they did the Kiss comic book. Kiss,
Oh, it's based off that.
remember Kiss put their own blood with the ink when they.
I've
made
got it. I've got it right over here.
Remember
Hold
that
on.
comic book?
Hold on. I've got it
Supposedly
right here.
mixed
Hold on.
Their own blood with the ink when they pressed it. He's gonna get it now, right?
Where is it?
How
Oh, wow,
wacky.
he lost it.
Oh,
All you have
man.
to say is yes, I remember this, Rob.
Well,
They go, oh yeah.
I thought it would be easy to find, but
We
it's
all
not.
know this.
But I got it. And I remember when I
But
first
didn't
got
they
that.
pour their own blood?
Yeah.
It would be like a vial of all Kiss's blood mixed in.
Supposedly, yeah. I mean, who knows if it's really
Okay.
true, but
Well, I'm
You know,
just
fake
telling you, I
blood,
mixed
eating
my own
bats.
blood with that Gene Simmons. That's all I'm
Eating
telling
bats was not Kiss. That was Ozzy.
Yeah.
you. No,
But
it was Kiss.
who really knows the official story?
Me.
You know? Oh, him. Of course. Who else would? I don't know
nobody.
why. Okay, yeah, nobody.
Kelly Osbourne might know. Kelly
Kilmer.
Osbourne might
Kilmer
know.
was
the
at
truth.
the show, it turned out, where he bit the bat off of.
Hey, you know,
Kilmer.
who likes Kelly Osbourne? Anybody?
No.
I love
Who
her.
likes any of the Osbourne
Fair.
offspring? Anyone?
Can I tell you a great story about Kelly Osbourne?
Yes.
Yes.
So once
Yes.
Devo was going to do a charity show in L.A. and it was I forget the charity, but they were going to have some really popular white girl pop singer, and I can't remember her name. Dark hair.
Wasn't it
White
Katy
girl pop
Perry?
singer?
Britney Spears.
No, it was dark hair.
Carly
Joe.
Rae
no,
Jepsen.
You
Taylor
said
Ariana
Katy
Grande.
Perry or something
Katy Perry.
earlier.
Katy Perry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there was this charity show that was going to happen, and Devo was going to get Katy Perry to sing "Whip It" with them on stage during the charity event. And at the last minute, she had to cancel because she had another event coming up, and they got Kelly Osbourne instead. And then Kelly had to cancel because she got the flu on the day that they were going to do her rehearsals, right? But she still came to the show because she wanted to come to the show anyway. So at the show, you know, she's kind of, Kelly Osbourne and her boyfriend at the time were hanging out with the crew, basically Devo crew, to the side of the stage. And I went up to her and I was like, oh my God, I'm like the hugest Kelly Osbourne fan. I was like, I have both of your albums, huge Ozzy fan. And I said, I've always wanted to ask you, are your parents Devo fans? And she was like, oh yeah, mom and dad used to play us Devo videos when we were little kids and it used to freak us out. Yeah. So,
Oh, that's great.
so Ozzy and Sharon were Devo fans.
By the way, the Devo Road Crew are some of the awesome crew ever.
I guess, yeah, you're right there. I mean,
I'd expect it to be.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
you know, we try to keep it tight.
Just being a road crew. I mean, you try being a road crew for tons of crappy bands, and
Yeah.
the Devo Road Crew. They're a little bit cut above the best. I think.
Well, you know, me and Ed are the longest surviving members of the road crew because a lot of our road crew got fired a few years ago because they were just always drinking Jack Daniels constantly all the time.
They're old
Good
school.
God.
Road Crew.
Yeah, so we had to let go of them because it just got to be such a problem. But me and Ed are the surviving members of that crew.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, Kelly Osbourne. Another thing that I got to say about that was, as I was talking to her, I happened to look down at her arm, and I saw the best Ozzy tattoo I've ever seen, and it was just a heart with the word "Daddy" in it. And I realized, oh my God, that's an Ozzy tattoo.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
That's pretty cool.
I know. I was freaking out.
Pilmer.
Yes, dear.
What would you get a daddy tattoo on with a tramp stamp? Would you do that?
If Kelly Osbourne paid for it.
Okay, good. Can I pay for it?
If Kelly Osbourne drew it and you paid
Kilmer.
for it.
What year did you see Ozzy Osbourne? What tour? Diary of a
Speak of the
Madman,
Devil.
Wizard of
Speak of the
Oz?
Devil. Speak of the Devil was first. Bark of the Moon was second. Yeah. Speak of the Devil and Bark of the Moon. I was like 14.
Bark of the Moon. Oh, the worst.
The worst?
Ugh, it is.
No,
Yeah.
that's a great album. What are
Oz
you
and
talking
Diary of a
about?
Madman. Those two albums are classic.
You need to go to
Everything
sleep. Bark of the Moon rules, dude. He was in the werewolf fucking thing. Every
after that.
kid,
Bark of the Moon.
every kid wanted Ozzy to dress like a werewolf. I don't know what you're talking about.
He cut his hair short the year before. That was a big deal, I remember.
He was a drug addict. What do you expect?
What do you expect? I don't know.
Wait, what did Zoomatic do? He just got out of here. Okay, hold on. All right. Well, I have certainly lost track of the chat. I have no idea what's going on there. But if anybody has any questions specifically for me, just tag me in the chat so I know.
Probably
What
just
band have you always
hearing
wanted
our
to meet you never gotten to meet?
Huh?
Sorry. What band do you always wanted to meet you never gotten to meet? Or...
Kiss.
Okay, that makes
Wow.
sense.
I
I
met
would have
Eric.
expected you to have met them
You've
by
been
now.
to Kiss convention.
Peter.
I met one of the members of Kiss back in the, I don't know, it was not one of the original members. It was like one of the new guys when I was a kid,
Right.
and I wasn't very excited.
Ace Frehley replacements.
Yeah, I never got into the replacement guys, but
Yeah.
one day I will meet Gene Simmons. God damn
You
it!
never been to a Kiss festival or
No, Kiss. I've just been to see Kiss 2 or 3 times in concert, and that's it.
But you've been to a devotional, but you never been to a Kiss devotional.
Well, I manage the devotionals. I've never actually gone to a fan convention that I didn't manage.
I mean, come on, do anything. It's a sign.
I mean, I do what I can.
And,
How you doing, Peter?
I'm doing great.
Peter.
Oh, now you're not Peter anymore.
I'm not Peter.
Not
But
Peter.
Joanne is Joanne. When's the last time you threw something?
I was playing with that clay.
Did you throw it?
No. Well, kinda.
Can you throw something at me right now?
Okay. I have a
kinda-
calculator.
Yeah! I love when you throw shit at me, Joanne.
Why did your clap sound like that? That was a very intense clap.
Because I got a great microphone, courtesy
That's
of
how
Peter
he claps.
Graves.
That's how he claps his cheeks.
That was my
No
butt
cap.
clapping.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
That happens when I walk.
Yes, that's
Just goes-
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I got a big butt.
Resonance eyeball head.
Who has a resonance eyeball head?
No, I was saying
Your
the
mom?
chrome sphere. That was
Hey, you know
what
what I heard? I heard
the old,
Josh Reese played with the Residents live.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? Who did?
I don't know. The guy who plays drums for Devo sometimes plays drums for the Residents. So I heard.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I know you can't.
Well,
confirm
yeah,
or deny
that's
that.
everyone starts
But,
rumors
yeah,
like
yes,
that.
I'm letting it out of the bag on that one.
I didn't really even know that was the case, so I'm totally new to
No,
me.
you're
But I
kidding,
have been to
right?
one of the.
There's a
I have been.
documentary about him.
I have been to one of the residents' homes before, and it was amazing. He showed me this kind of portfolio of all these old photos of the band, and the first photos of the band, I swear they were just a bunch of naked hippies. They were like long hair, no clothes
Yeah.
on, like total hippies, like way out there hippies.
They started in the mid to
Yeah.
early '70s, Pilmer.
Yeah. It was just amazing shots. And
Yeah,
the guy's daughter,
time period, I guess.
at the time
But what
that I
I
was
was thinking-
there. What's that?
What I was saying when I originally brought them up, you had the chrome sphere. That was their original pitch for their masks that became the eyeball head. They were going to be like a chrome sphere
I didn't know
that
that.
reflected everything, but they
Really?
couldn't do it, so they became the eyeball heads. Yeah,
Right.
Wow.
They were supposed
Yeah.
to be crystal balls, actually. But
Learn something every day.
But they couldn't.
Yeah.
Do that illusion.
Wait, John Lazaro says, I've seen everybody and their mother in concert except for Devo. What the hell have you been doing with your life, John Lazaro? Jesus Christ.
But I just have to say, besides
you
Devo
better
and the
be at one of
Residents-
those shows when they get back in the game.
Damn, I hope they do, right? We almost lost Mark. Wasn't that a bummer?
Oh shit.
Yeah, but
Guys-
I'm glad that he seems re-energized.
Dude, last time I talked to him, it was completely like a normal conversation. Now, the first time I talked to him when he got out of the hospital, his voice was really different and it was really weird. It was like very high pitched and kind of strained, but now he
So
sounds
Boogie
normal.
Boy then.
He was in a coma for a couple days.
Dude,
right?
it was really stressful for me
Crazy.
because I couldn't talk about it to anybody, and it was really totally consuming my whole life for about a week. I would wake up every morning like thinking, oh my God, what's happening to Mark? So I would wake up every morning and go to the graveyard and send him a sunrise picture on my phone, like text him every morning. And I knew he wasn't getting them, but somehow it made me feel better to do it. And then one day I got a text back from him. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. So
Awesome.
it was stressful because, you know, when something like that's happening in your life and somebody you love is like sick, you want to talk with other people about it, but I couldn't tell anybody.
Right. Well, yeah. Well,
And there was like
you
People
can't-
Magazine and Time Magazine and Rolling Stone were all emailing me asking me if he was sick, and I couldn't say anything. I couldn't reply to them. I was just like, like what the fuck do I do? But
Yeah, I
goddamn,
know that feeling.
the Mother's Ball DNA is strong,
You do.
and
Yeah,
they have they can fight through. I mean, General Boy lived so long, so I just know Mark's going to do the same.
Well, amen. Amen. All right.
Oh, hey, Dawn of Time. Thanks for that super chat. Mark Mothersbaugh, to answer your question, had COVID-19 in June, and he was on a ventilator for quite some time, and we almost lost him. So that was a scary fucking time. Ja Poople, I'm going to have to get in on the next StreamYard stream if my phone ain't dead. Ja Poople, you're welcome anytime you want to come over here. Oh, Sam O is still here. My good friend Sam O, who helped me with all my internet woes today.
Sam O.
Hey, Joanne.
Yes.
You got anything else you can throw at me?
Nintendo Switch, $300.
I think this could be a new community on YouTube. Throwing things at each other community.
Okay. It's technically not my Switch. It's not my Switch, it's my brother's, so like don't tell him I did that.
Okay, I won't tell him. Unless he pays me. Unless he pays me.
He has a lot of money, so he could probably pay you.
Oh.
He's like financially better than me, and I don't know why.
Well, how old are you? 16?
Yeah, 16, and he's like 13.
If you had any finances, I'd be worried. What, he's 13 and he has finances?
Not finances, but like he just mows the lawn a lot, and like he gets money.
Oh.
And I have nothing.
My thing when I was a kid was a paper route. I did that. Oh, are you going to throw that at me?
No.
Okay.
I was just flexing. I was just flexing on everyone to say that I have a Nintendo Switch and they do not.
I'm so glad I don't have
And
one
you know
of those.
what game? You know what game I have on it? Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yeah.
For the Nintendo Switch.
You know, ask Pilmer. Pilmer, you know what Animal Crossing is?
It sounds like a strain of weed. You know those dumb names that people come up with for weed? Like,
Michael Pilmer.
Fucking like, what is it? Like Kush something or Christmas tree.
Michael Pilmer.
All these tacky names for weed. Hey, I think Rob's smoking something.
Rob's smoking a fat blunt.
That's cool. No,
Must
blunts.
be that Pilmer. Must be that Pilmer people have been talking about. That crazy Pilmer.
You guys are nuts. All right, let's see. Donna Time, Holy Carp. It's the respectful thing to do. You got better, but became close. I don't know what's going on in the chat, and I feel kind of bummed out that I lost track of it. But
sounds like a you problem.
Pure anarchy, most likely.
I just remembered what I wanted to ask Holly. Okay, so here's what I wanted to ask Holly, even though she's not here. I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing work called text-to-speech. So what happens is sometimes I've seen in other people's YouTube streams where somebody will be in the chat and send a super chat for like $2 or $5 or whatever it's set up to be. But for that amount of money, you can send a text and it comes through my speakers as a voice, like, Michael Pilmer, why do you not wear an energy dome? Whatever. Like, you can type in whatever question you have and it comes at me through my speakers. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And I can't figure it out yet. I've signed up for it, supposedly through YouTube, to make my channel do it, but I can't figure out how to take it to the next level. And I thought Holly might be able to let me know.
All right, Michael. Yeah, guess which band this one is.
That's Circle Jerks.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, those are so easy, dude.
Okay, all right. Let's do another one. Let's do another one.
Cheers, everybody.
Clink.
All right, so let me see. We got 22. How many likes do we have? Can anybody see that? I can't see that right now.
We have 69 likes.
Really?
No!
No, it's not 69, is it?
No.
Wait a minute,
okay.
Wait a minute.
Why did you say 69? That's weird.
Because it's a funny number.
Oh, that's Beavis or something. Those guys.
Good Beavis.
Is that Beavis or Butthead? I don't know the difference.
I
don't know.
It's DeGolio.
Oh, yeah, Bubblegum Kush, Cardinal says. Yeah, that's another one of those stupid names. I wish I had a job naming pot. I could name pot really cool names like I can't even.
Like what? Right
like
now, top 5 pot names.
Pardon my French, but I always wanted to call one Angel Fucker.
I like that one.
I'd smoke that.
Yeah, I'd smoke that too. And also maybe like, stillborn toddler or...
Stillborn. Yeah, awesome.
I would smoke that. Or maybe like...
stillborn toddler.
Like,
Man,
call one like drinking gasoline or...
no afterbirth?
Bone cancer. Call one bone cancer. Bone cancer. I'd smoke bone cancer.
These are more like heavy metal band names, I feel like.
Call one hillbilly headache.
Hillbilly. There you go. There you go. That's a marijuana
when it comes to Kush names.
Kush. That's such a Jocko name. Kush. Come on.
Kush. Kush.
How about unruly? You could call a pot strain unruly bush.
There you go.
That's so stupid. Oh, God. All right, well, in case anybody forgot, here's my puppet. Here's my fucking puppet right here.
Your puppet.
Why do you have a puppet?
Somebody made me a puppet of me 20 years ago or something, 30 years ago.
It's actually a voodoo doll, but they gave it to him by mistake.
I used to have this haircut.
It turns out.
Damn.
I used to have one piece of hair that stuck out like this.
Wait, Pilmer.
Yes. What?
Yes, there you go.
Take off your hat.
No. Yeah. I think I look better with it on, actually.
No, you don't. You look ugly.
I like
as
it.
Fuck.
It's part of your signature look.
It's I had to do it. It was just something I had to do.
Pilmer.
It wasn't a choice. It's not. You know what? I hate glasses too, but I gotta wear them.
You know what? I don't
Contact
care.
lenses.
Oh no, those are a real pain in the ass. Huh.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wear them right now. Come on.
I mean, but you don't smoke weed. Your eyes start getting all dry and bloodshot with contact lenses. You're in for a world of hurt.
Nah, that's a gateway drug.
Gateway drug.
With that stuff, Michael.
Gateway. All right.
Gateway?
Stick to your Amstel lights. That's what I say.
All right, so I'm reading the chat a little bit. Cardinal Sin says, I think Michael found his calling. I'm thirsty for some Amstel. Oh yeah, I love this stuff. Great stuff. But I don't like the way beer tastes. I don't like the way liquor tastes. I don't drink it for the taste. I don't understand people who drink it and go, this tastes great. What? It's poison. Just drink it. What? Are you yawning?
Yes.
That was a very polite way to yawn.
Well, I always try to keep my manners up.
I would really like to see an impolite yawn every now and then. Just like, That's great. All right, so are we bored yet?
No.
No.
Because I have this one beer to finish. Should I do another shot?
Yes.
Oh, God. The kids are always telling me to do another shot. Yeah. Yeah, all the underage people want me to drink more.
Take a shot.
No,
all right, hold on.
Take a shot. You gotta take a shot.
Where'd it go? Oh, here it is.
So, Michael,
Guys, goddamn headphones. I hate this shit. All right.
I'm going to show you this. You know where I got this?
Where's that from?
At the Warfield.
Is that Josh Freeze's signature?
The after show with the airplane theme.
Oh, right.
And Bob's,
Wait, who signed it?
Sally's were there.
Oh, that's Bob 2. That's a very hastily drawn Bob 2 autograph.
Yes, because I got it at like 4 a.m.
4 a.m.?
At the after party.
Wow.
Wait, Bob 2 was at an after party at 4 a.m.?
Don't you remember the crazy party with the airplane theme? We hung out.
Well, look, if it was a real crazy party, I would not remember it.
Well, it was. You let me up there.
Wow. And you got that signed at 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, Bob 2 must have had a little wine in him at that point.
Well, it was, yeah.
Bob 2 was crunk.
I love
Awesome.
that guy. He was so fun. You know, he was the whole reason I got to know Devo, really, because it was him and Lisa who invited me into the family, basically, and introduced me to everybody else. So I will always love Bob for that. Let me tell you one of the first weird experiences I had with Bob as a Devo fan. So one of the first times I went out to LA to visit him with my girlfriend at the time, and we were staying at their house. We all went out to bowl because they're big bowling fans, the Casales. And
Oh wow!
yeah, even like Bob Casale's dad was a huge bowling fanatic, and he taught me little tricks on how to bowl properly, how to twist your wrist or whatever. And anyway, so one time it was me and Lisa and the two kids and Bob. Bob was driving. I was in the passenger seat, and the rest of the people were in the back. And we're driving, and we come to this stoplight before we get to the bowling alley. And there was this weird intersection that was kind of crazy. And as we were standing there at the stoplight, I said, "Oh, Bob, watch out so you don't go around here and get stuck in this loop." And he was like, "Are you gonna get stuck in a loop?" He started singing the song, and I was like, "Oh, Bob, you're freaking me out, dude. You're freaking me out singing Devo." So I was so that was unexpected. He was fucking with me. Yeah, I know. He started singing "Stuck in a Loop." I was like, "Dude, you got to ease up. You got to ease up. You're freaking out the fan in me right now." Yeah, he was a cool guy. I can't believe Lisa didn't. Lisa usually stops in at the chat. I didn't see her tonight.
Yeah, unusual.
I forget if I saw her.
But this is working pretty good, right? This multi-screen chat thing.
I'm liking it.
So, like for the devotional thing, what we would have is like a screen like this, and if it was just my friends, we could be talking about different devotional experiences or memories that we have, or how we grew up being a Devo fan, or how we discovered the band, or all that stuff. And then every now and then I would have a very special guest come in and take up a whole screen, and we would talk to them for a while, So, but I'm feeling more and more confident with this technology, and yeah, my internet has not gone down once. Right, we've been doing this 2.5 hours, so I think all the changes I made today and the upgrading of my internet bill worked, and I guess it's going to be worth it, hopefully.
Dude, yeah, I think it's good to do it now than later, right?
Well, I got to do it. I want to do everything I can to make this work properly, but
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have unlimited money, but I did go ahead and bite the bullet and triple my internet cost per month for this. But it's working great.
Well, it works. It's going to work for you in the long run.
There's some buffering, John Lazaro says, but that's it's surprising to me. I don't know. I hope it's working okay, because I don't know what else to do.
Sounds like a
stable there for a second.
Huh? What'd you say, Sophia?
It got unstable for a second there. I don't know why.
That was probably just Satan in the room stirring things up.
That was just me.
It might have been the crochet clown. It may have been the crochet clown. Hold on. Did you see? Hey. Hold on a second, guys. Yep. Did you see what happened?
What?
I just tried to walk away from the computer with my fucking headphones on, and it totally yanked the cord out. And it
classic.
Fuck these things. Goddamn fucking headphones.
Pilmer and his beautiful wife.
Just look at the crochet clown and weep, people, because you'll never be as beautiful.
I like hair.
You what?
Hair's nice.
He's a nice guy. He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine.
All right, Palmer, I got another question for you.
What?
I got another question for you.
Okay.
If you could have any band hire you, if you could, what band would it be? I mean,
any band hire me?
Yeah, I mean, what band would you work for?
Do they have to be active right now?
Yeah.
I mean, as active, they have to be alive, basically. They have to be living.
Well, I mean, is that what you do?
Well, I mean, I do work for living bands, yeah. I would say, at first I would say something like Kiss or something
Right,
because,
you already said Kiss, but if it wasn't Kiss.
well, because Kiss would be good money. I know that.
Yeah.
Now I have been offered work by Carcass, one of my favorite bands, but unfortunately, the work I was offered was running their merch booth the whole tour, and
That's shit.
and my brain is not like really good with numbers, so I can't imagine me having to count money in a frantic situation like selling merch at a show. Like, and plus,
it's a step back for you, I think.
well, plus I would be driven crazy by the fact that I was not able to watch the band the whole show. That I'm dealing with selling
Right,
T-shirts.
but if they were gonna hire you, they should hire you to film the show.
Or just do what I do for Devo. Like,
Exactly.
I'm very picky. Like
You.
some of my favorite bands can offer to hire me, but if it's not the right job, I won't take it, because if I don't feel comfortable doing the job, and if I don't feel like I could do a great job, then I'm not going to do it. And counting money is not something I'm going to be good at. So fuck that.
And I also know you're not going to do a job. You're not going to work for any band that you don't like.
I don't work for bands I don't like. Yeah, I can't stand it.
You would never do it, right? It's
No.
not conceivable for you.
Well, I don't know if I would never do it. Like if Taylor Swift called me and said, "I'll give you lots of money to come work on my tour," I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, I'll do it."
For 1 year.
That'd be interesting.
But I mean, I like Taylor Swift as far as her voice and everything. I just don't like country music, but I think she's okay.
$100,000 to tour with Taylor Swift.
She's
for
not
1
country
year.
anymore.
On tour. Would you do it?
But she still kind of sounds country.
You know what? That's an
That's
invalid
what I wanted.
point.
You didn't
I
ask
shall
the
not
bus
agree with you
tour.
ever again.
I've sold some good stuff. Some of her CDs go for $50-$60 on eBay.
Really?
Yeah, there's a debut
That's
CD.
cool.
Her very first CD with the hologram cover goes for between $30 and $50 every time I sell it.
Wahoo.
I know. Got to keep your eyes open for that
You
shit.
could just do a book on records that you sold.
I could do a book on
You have such a
rectums.
wide variety. I'm serious. Seriously, if you run the gambit, right? From like Catholic religious CDs to like Taylor Swift to like Devo.
You can't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself.
Exactly. But I mean, you would be the perfect person to do a book on like vinyl that's worth money. Like you would be the perfect person to archive.
Maybe.
Right?
I don't know about that, but
Well, I mean, you have experience in it.
What are people talking about in the chat? There's like a totally different conversation going on in the chat.
All right, you should probably get rid of
Probably
it.
just like
get out of
involving
here.
the pure chaos at this point.
Wait, H. Tom C42 said Alabama was the house band in his mom's bar. That's cool.
Wow.
Would love to see Carcass have costume changes, says Ian Shannon. Oh, Ian, I didn't know you were here. Thanks for coming, man. Oh wait, there's somebody named Francois Perfecto here. I've never seen them here.
Francois.
If I seem like I'm drunk, it's only because I've been drinking nonstop since 1963, they said. That was 4 years before I was born. He's been drinking since before I was born. What a trooper that guy is. Francois, it's nice to see you here, Perfecto. I bet you are Perfecto. I'll tell you what, my butt hurts from sitting on this chair for so long. It's not the most comfortable chair. Let me show you. There's no padding on this thing at all. It's just nothing.
I like it.
Well, I mean, it's cool and everything. It's from my kitchen, but it's not comfortable.
It's like one of those artsy fartsy bad 80s chairs.
Well, it was something I got at Restore. I got two chairs and a glass table. 2 chairs and a glass table for like $100 or something. It was great.
And a microphone?
No, I didn't get it. Microphone was from Peter Graves. Microphone was from my good friend Peter Graves, who saved my life with the microphone situation. Hey, Tim is here. Time for another shot. Tim, I've been sipping on shots. This is like my 3rd or 4th one, brother.
Tim.
Hey, Tim, let me ask you, Tim, how did you do at the auction today? Tim went to a record auction today where he was trying to get a bunch of vinyl.
Tim.
All right, so, hey, who just left us?
Rob.
Rob left.
He had to go poop.
Dang.
Oh boy.
Hey, wait. Hey, Sophia, put your head right here so your head is half.
Nice.
Wait.
Y'all look so stupid.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. The power of the internet.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, our heads are very differently shaped, but
Yeah.
I've got kind of more of a football head and you have more of a basketball head.
Sure.
Sport heads. We have sport ball heads.
You have like a retainer with your headphones.
I know. It's cool, right?
Yeah.
You look like the girl from Finding Nemo.
Okay, I'm down for being that. I'll find Nemo if it kills me. Is Nemo a brand? Is Nemo a strain of weed? Nemo Kush?
Probably.
Nemo Kush.
Probably.
You're built like Nemo Kush.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm boobalicious.
Okay,
No.
what bra size you wear?
I don't wear a bra because I'm so cool.
Yeah, but I need some sizes. I can't just not buy you shit. What's your bra size?
I just don't wear a bra, you know? I just let them go.
What is your bra size?
Okay, it's 75C.
Got you.
Yeah, it's like I have like a family in each bra cone or whatever, like a family of people.
Good to know.
They're homeless, but they live in my bra.
Felt that.
Do you not have anything else to throw at me, Joanne?
No.
God damn it.
Here's my journal.
I swear, Joanne, you should just start a YouTube channel about throwing things at people, and you can start a whole community, like a whole throwing things at people YouTube community.
One
So
probably
just like-
already exists. I would assume one would probably exist.
You think? Oh, wait.
I don't know.
Cardinal says...
People into
Cardinals-
everything.
I know. Tim's making fun of my OCD-ness, but I know. Fuck. I can't pay attention to the chat very well. I'm just not good at it. That's, when Tim is going to be one of the
Homie,
people
you're
that-
not good at a lot of things.
I know. What can I do, right? That's why I don't have a job. I never could get a real job.
Same.
Or Tillman.
But Tim is going to be one of the people down here helping me with the devotional chat. So he's going to hopefully be helping me monitor what's going on in the chat.
Very
That'll be-
cool.
Yeah. Because I need help.
Salutations, Tim.
Hmm?
Salutations, Tim.
Salutations, Tim. I've known Tim since I was about 7 or 8 years old, I think.
That's
Wow.
tragic.
He's my longest living friend. That's why I give him a break. Because Tim and I don't agree on everything, but I give him a break because he's my longest living friend.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's unfortunate.
I've been trying to get Tim to start his own channel because check this out. Tim has far larger music collection than I do, and he branches out into different areas that I don't branch out. Like reel-to-reel tapes. Have you ever heard of reel-to-reel tapes? They're old tapes that are about the size of a 7-inch record, but they're big reels that used to sell, and he collects those really intensely, and he has such a huge collection of these reel-to-reel tapes. He could just do a channel on reel-to-reels if he wanted, but he also has cassettes and records and just tons of stuff that nobody ever sees because it's all in his house all the time. And I said, Tim, you got to start a channel so you can at least show people all this cool stuff, But he won't do it. I don't know what's holding him back, but he won't do it.
Very interesting.
I know. I mean, even you, Sophia, started your own channel, and you're just doing whatever, little bits of content here and there, and I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, you start your YouTube channel now. By the time you're a drinking age adult, you'll probably have enough followers to go live and be monetized, and it might be your job. Who knows? You might be making a little income.
No, that's not really like what I want to go into as a job. I don't know what I want to
of
do
course.
as a job.
But it can be a side thing. It can be a little side hobby that actually makes you money, right? So I would say keep
a job.
Keep plugging along on that YouTube thing and just do what you feel is your passion, and it'll turn into something eventually.
Yeah.
I'll always be a follower and a watcher of your stuff, so it'll just grow and grow over the years, of course. Let's see. Somebody says Letterman loved to throw shit. I don't know what they're talking about Letterman for, but yeah, David Letterman. Are we talking about David Letterman? David Letterman, let me tell you, during Devo's Something for Everybody tour, we went to New York City to do the promo at all these TV shows like Daily Show, Letterman, Regis and Kelly, all these fucking shows. And David Letterman's show was the worst experience. All the crew was unhappy. David Letterman did not show his face to any of the guests before the show. He actually had a rule that everybody had to be in their dressing rooms when he came in the building so that he could walk down the hall, not see anybody, and go straight to his desk and start the show. And so we never met him. We never met him face to face. We never said hello. It was really weird. And all the crew seemed to be angry and upset the whole time. They were all nobody was happy. But then you go to the Daily Show, not the Daily Show, the Colbert Show. We went to the Colbert Show, and it was a completely different vibe. Like, Stephen Colbert was the biggest Devo fan. He wanted to hang out and talk to us as much as possible. Everybody was really sweet and in great moods, and they had a great break room with like 15 different breakfast cereals or something. It was just like all these weird snack foods, and it was such a different experience, that show, than the Letterman show.
Interesting.
But, back in the 80s when Devo was on Letterman, I don't know if you remember, but Mark Mothersbaugh stomped on an energy dome on David Letterman's desk. And it kind of freaked David Letterman out a little bit. So while we were at the show, David Letterman show in 2010, I went over to Mark and I was like, look, Mark, I brought a couple of blue energy domes extra in case you wanted to stomp them, during the performance as a tribute to your... He was like, yeah, let's do that. So backstage, we had him stomp on one as a test, just to see what would happen. And so we put a dome in the middle of this hallway in the dressing room area, and Mark stood next to it and with 2 feet jumped up and jumped on it, but it slipped out from under him and he almost busted his ass and killed himself. And I was like, Mark, all right, when you do this on stage, don't do it with 2 feet. Do it with 1 foot. 1 foot. So then they go out on stage, right? And before they go out on stage, of course, there's a sound check and they go through everything to make sure the lighting's right and everything. And of course, Mark didn't have the energy domes then. So when he goes out to the actual live performance and he has the energy domes in his hand, all of a sudden the whole crew starts freaking out. What does he have in his hand? Those weren't there for sound check. What is he doing? And then he puts them on the ground. And then at certain points in the song, he stomps them to the beat of the song. And as soon as they notice him stomping them, the cameras pull away and they try to not get any of it on. And they're freaking out backstage, like, who did this? Who said, we didn't know about this? And they're all freaking out. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And if you ever see that footage online of Devo on the Letterman show, you'll see the cameras trying to break away from him stomping the domes. I don't know why they were so freaked out about it, but they were freaked out about it.
Merry Christmas, Devo.
We love fucking with people. No, it was cool. It was a cool experience. But if you've ever noticed in the David Letterman show, in the background, there's this kind of like scene of New York City in the background, like buildings and staircases, and that's all a real like kind of miniature sculpture. And I was able to look at it really closely. And somewhere I have pictures of like the detail of all the railways and the staircases, and there's little trash cans that have actual trash, pizza boxes and cigarette boxes in the trash, like little tiny little. It's just amazing the detail that went into that thing.
Great.
Yeah, and the back of that whole facade, that whole city facade that you see on the Letterman show, was all full of graffiti and stickers from bands that had been there, and like it was really fucking cool. But it was too bad that he wasn't more friendly, because it would have been a much more cooler situation if he was. But he's probably been doing that for so many decades. He was burned out. He was just like, let me go in and get my work done and get the hell home. That seems like it was the case there. So it was right before he shut his whole show down. So he was probably just over it by that point.
Yeah,
Elmer.
Yeah, I know. It's just us now, isn't it?
Elmer. I have a very
us.
important question, and this is my last question before I go.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Do you have a WAP?
Joanne.
Is that a racist term?
No.
I think that's a racist term for Italians.
No. Do you
Wha-
have a wop?
A wop.
Do you have a wop?
That is a racist term for an Italian.
You know what? You're not
wish it was
Italian,
a
so it
racist
doesn't
term
apply
for
to
an
you.
Italian.
Okay, I guess I don't have one.
Do you have a wet ass Comer?
A wet ass?
Wet ass Comer. That is my question.
Yes.
Thank you.
My ass is sweaty right now.
Good.
Because look, I'm sitting on this plastic seat. It's plastic. Okay? For
Yes.
2 hours, 2.5 hours, I've been sitting on a plastic seat. And I'm sweaty.
Okay.
What else would you like to know?
That's it. That's it.
All right.
Wait. Okay, so like there's this footage of like Mark in like the 88 tour where he like slings out like his dick. Not like the actual naked dick, but like, you know, the outline.
The outline?
Yes.
Look, Devo and dicks, I don't know what I could say about that. Devo has had some experience with dicks. You know, Jerry whipped his thing out once at a show, and it was unfortunate but funny. Yeah, it was just... Well, you know, the Devo, the tour they did in 2004 for Nike. It was called the Run Hit Wonder Tour. And they played these
where
races.
they had like the weird little like leprechaun outfits.
Yeah, little shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there was a store in New York City where Jerry was doing that thing where he was kind of hitting his hip against the bass, and all of a sudden,
like or something.
It was one of those songs where he was banging up against his bass with his pelvis, and all of a sudden this thing came out and started flapping around. And there was Devo fans that got video of it and pictures of it, and it started circulating. Oh my God. I don't know if Jerry could have done it on purpose. I don't even know. I don't even know. But shit like that happens. Did I ever tell you the time where Bob Casale accidentally threw his pants in the audience?
Oh.
Okay, let me tell you. All right, I'm going to tell you this one more story, you guys, and I think we should end it because it's been like almost 3 hours. Okay, God bless Bob Casale added so much joy to my life. Okay, here's one of the things. So Bob was always the one in the band who had a little trouble changing out of his yellow suit on stage into his shorts and his t-shirt. He just had a little more trouble getting them off his shoes, getting the pants off. So one time I'm standing at the edge of the stage looking at the band, you know, ripping off their costumes, because one of my jobs was to grab their Velcro belts from the stage, because there was only 5 or 6 belts for the whole tour, and if we lost any more than one, we were screwed. So every time they threw their belts on the stage, I would have to run over and grab them, right? So I'm waiting for that to happen at the side of the stage. And I noticed Bob, too, start taking off his pants. And he's hopping on one leg to try to get the pants off. And he's like struggling. And he finally gets them off and throws them out, puts his guitar back on and starts playing. And then I noticed people start pointing at him. And I noticed that behind his guitar, he's just in his underwear. Like he threw the black shorts out and the yellow pants. And he's just in his underwear. And so as he's sitting there performing and people are pointing at him, all of a sudden he looks down and he notices he's in his underwear. And then he looks over at the side of the stage at me, and he walks over. While he's playing, he walks over to me and goes, "Hey, have you seen my shorts?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you just threw them out to the crowd." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He said, "Oh, okay." And he walked back out and he did the whole set in his underwear, right? The whole rest of the set. And then here's the best thing. And I told this story at his funeral because it's so fucking cute. It's so fucking cute. So then the next day at sound check, we all show up at like noon or 2 p.m. for sound check at the next venue. And he comes in last to sound check, walks up to the microphone with the guitar, and he pulls his pants down and he does the whole sound check in his underwear. It was so funny.
Wow.
Oh my God, man. It was like one of the best.
That's a fantastic story.
Wow. I know. It was like, man, is this really happening? Like when he ran up to me and said, "Have you seen my shorts?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw your shorts. They went out to the crowd." I wonder if somebody still has those shorts. Like,
I don't know. Probably.
I mean, wouldn't you keep them if you?
I guess so.
Comer, what concert was it?
Oh man, you got me. I mean, there's been some. They all blend together to me, really, but I don't remember exactly when it was. It was probably between 2010 and 2012. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I gotta go now. Bye.
Yeah, I gotta go too, Joanne.
Bye, Joanne.
Thanks for being here and throwing shit at me, you crazy person. So Sophia, it's just you, me, and you, and we're gonna close it down now because.
Yeah.
Okay, so some people are saying they're buffering. Some people are saying they're not.
I'm gonna get going now, I guess.
But everything looks good for you, right? Were you having
everything's fine on my end.
You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Next weekend, or next week, next Thursday, I will have Thor, the Rock Warrior, on as a special guest. I hope you guys will, if you want to Google him a little bit and just find out a little bit about him, and then maybe join me and ask him some questions next week at Thursday. That would be great. I want to thank everybody for being here. John, Cardinal, Japupal, Sam, Shrimp, Tim, everybody. This has been great. This has been like the longest stream I've done ever. I don't know. It's the whiskey. It's the last shot. I love you all. Thank you for being here. May the rock and roll gods bless you. See you next week. And thank you guys again. It's been 2 hours and 46 minutes of fun. 47 minutes now. Woo! Yeah. Thanks, Sophia. Thanks, everybody who let me test the camera situation here. Of course, Peter, everybody else. Later, Ian. Later, Cardinal. Best stream ever. Yeah, whatever. That's great. All right. May the rock and roll gods bless the hell out of you. Cheers, everybody. See you next week.